the heck is going on? Good morning, YouTubers. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? That's right. My YouTube mic is on. Okay, there. I fixed the echo. Sorry about that, y'all. Guess what? I started again. I don't know what the deal's going on. It's due for Tuesday. All right. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning.
You still got the echo?
Nope, it's gone. It's gone. Yep, it's gone.
Okay. Now I'm trying to find out what's up with my camera. My
What was
camera.
that?
My camera decided to go whack. Make
Good
sure
morning,
it's
everybody.
okay. Yeah,
Well,
the audio is fine. So, let's see. Today is the 23rd of May. Hey, this month's almost over. If you fart, you missed it. Yeah, if I said it. So, for anything else, I'm just trying to get the National Day thing up. Any idea what National Day today is?
Taco Tuesday.
Well, that's a given. But on May 23rd, today is National Lucky Penny Day. So go out there, look on the freaking sidewalk of the streets, and find you a lucky penny because it's National Lucky Penny Day. It's also National Taffy Day.
I'll take that. Laffy Taffy Day.
Yeah, and that's it. That's the long list for today. All right, thanks for coming out. We'll catch you next time.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. So, needless to say, here, let me pull this up because somebody said that they couldn't see this, and then we'll greet everybody in here. So, this is what this new one says. I wonder if tacos think about me too. I know some of y'all seen it, others haven't. Okay, let's go to the boards and see who's here. Ginger Ninja, good morning, darling.
Ginger Ninja.
Who's next?
Lake Fairy.
Good morning, sister.
Good morning, Lake.
And Declan, if you're with Grandma or Mima, freaking Fairy, hello, good morning.
Me, my freaking Fairy. Hey, Christy Bomb. Good morning, Christy Bomb.
Hey, Christy, good morning. Or Moo Mom, I don't know how he says it.
Mima,
Yeah.
I believe.
Well, Late Fairy wants to do Laffy Taffy jokes. Well, oh, he's at school already? Well, you need to get your coffee, your cigarette, go on the porch, and let me send you an email, and you can come up here and tell us some Laffy Taffy jokes.
Yeah, come on up.
Taffy jokes.
Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go sit outside on my picnic table.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just sit here, drink my coffee, and wait for people to show up. But needless to say, some people are still sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Eric is not one of them, or ERs, you know him. He is already underneath his house working on his pipe.
Yep. It's already in his hole.
Yeah, so crazy me, crazy Eric, and myself. And then Lake Fairy showed up, so she's awake too. So
Mm-hmm.
those other ones I know for sure are up. Everybody else, no idea. Except for the ones in chat, of course, and I appreciate the ones we love you, the ones that showed up in chat.
Oh, I left my phone inside. Uh-oh. I'll get it in a minute.
Ooh, Christy, you're gonna be stripping the. Yeah, I love that. Hopefully, you got a good, decent machine to do the stripping. I used to do that in the military on the freaking weekends when we had to get our rooms done and all that. Because I put other people with, and they just jacked them up. So I ended up having to do them. It is currently 62 degrees here in Texas.
I don't know what.
Full weight loss surgery. I couldn't make it through an exercise class.
We're supposed to have pretty good weather today. If anybody's interested, but we're gonna have storms tonight. Again, we had them last night.
You had more last night?
Oh, we had some last night. Oh, yeah, kickers. And then we got more tonight. And then we'll see where it goes from there.
I know it's nice out. It's sunny out, but that we have that smog coming in from the fires from Canada off the East Coast area.
Okay, so we're supposed to call you Muma. Okay. I know she said Mama, but Muma sounds better.
Mama.
We're supposed to get up to 87 today. Okay, there. I got my. It's going to be hotter than you know what.
Blazes.
Poor Chrissy. Chrissy's going to be in air conditioned building, stripping floors. And I want to know where Lakeford is greasy. Your mom is Mimi. Your Mumu or Mamu or Mama.
Mama and her
I'm
mom.
gonna say, hey, I don't know what language y'all talking in the Adirondacks, but y'all probably have the guano rice too, don't you?
Oh goodness.
Yeah. Ride on those cars to go pick up some soda.
I have a different background sounding now. No more ambulances and stuff. Dogs and birds.
Yeah. Kind of throws me off sometimes.
Does it?
My neighbor's dog heard your dog because he started barking over here too.
Oh, really?
He's like, ooh. And it wasn't even Tobias. What the heck?
No, Tobias tried escaping. The door wasn't shut all the way, and he tried putting his paw out. Shut back on him real quick.
Oh, we only got 4 people watching right now, and yeah, everybody's still sleeping. What the heck? We even started later.
Wow.
Okay, I don't even see Shift Kicker in chat. Shift Kicker, you got a lot explaining to do. Tuesday. There's no sleeping late on Tuesdays. So what? Did you hear? Oh, there's Tobias. I heard him.
Yeah, now he's hearing the other dog.
Yep. Just to let you know, if you haven't realized it, HBO Max is now considered and called Max. What's the difference? You got to check it out to see. They finally launched. I checked it today.
Yeah, so, today, 23rd. They said it was going to be out on the 23rd as the new Max.
Yep. Let's see. 2 hours ago, Indonesia's Merapi volcano erupted, spewing an avalanche of lava. They've upgraded the one in Mexico, the Poo-Poo volcano, as they call it.
It's spewing poo-poo?
Yeah, because it's throwing out a little bit of lava and a lot of freaking stuff in the air.
Ashes.
Yeah. So we're getting that from the south. We're getting the fires from Canada from the north.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that's a smoke screen for things to come. Of course, we got that one. We had that volcano in the Pacific that freaking blew a couple of days ago. of that tsunami warning that they finally canceled. California had a northern earthquake. But everything's going to be okay because all the ticks are up in the Adirondacks. When you get bit, you'll start feeling greasy and have to take a shower. You'll have everybody tell you to call them Mama. She's in the shower. She's probably she just slipped off she fell into the deep end from the shallow end. Let me put it this way. She dropped the soap. Come on, Lake Fairy. Get with it. It's only Tuesday. And Declan's at school. You got the place all to yourself. Woohoo! Look at all that me time she's going to get today. I bet I know what she's going to do today, crazy. Can you guess what she's going to do today? Oh, she's doing something. She probably got a phone call. It's Lake Fairy. You better tell Tress to stop freaking doing that. People don't even know when I drop the soap. I think Lake Fairy's going to be refolding her clothes because Danny, her dog, went and hit her 4 favorite toys in her stack of clothes she had just folded when Declan came over. So yeah, I'm kind of messed up the clothes. She has to refold all that and put it away. So, and then of course she's got her normal stuff, doing dishes, cleaning the house.
I just realized I was muted.
Yeah, that's how I was like, what the heck? Okay, fine. I'll just make voices. But one show I do see, I haven't looked at it yet, but they have on things for Max. Yeah, I'm going back to the Max thing. Is Gremlins. I guess they got a series for Gremlins now. I don't know.
Ooh.
So I got to check that out. And I don't know, other movies, ones they haven't had it for a while. So I'm just trying to see what they're going to do with HBO because they ain't paying for 2. I bought them as a group because they split. They should be freaking taking the brunt of it, not me. So, are you just going to be all smoky today? It's actually going to get warm again for you.
It's gonna get warm. I don't know anything just yet because my phone's inside. I gotta go get my phone. Hold on, I'm gonna go get my phone. Okay.
Okay.
I can plug it in.
We'll do this. While she's out, we'll mute her so when she comes back, she doesn't realize she's muted. Like, what the heck? I just went to go get my phone. How did I get muted again? So I guess they're still freaking arguing about the debt ceiling. I saw something about freaking, I don't know. Potato Head saying it's not his fault either way, but politically it'll be his fault because he's the president. No, it's your fault because your plan to build back better was not to destroy everything with your Black Lives Matter freaking anti-government groups that you used and then try to rebuild it again using tax money, and you're giving all this freaking money away. Y'all need a freaking, I think every congressperson needs to freaking take an economics class on how to freaking write checks specifically, and anything they want to give to any nation for emergency purposes or not needs to be voted on by the people. So they have to have these national elections. I think we need a freaking lasso women to say you will not give any money to any country for any fucking reason unless the American people say so. That's the way you freaking cut back on the freaking debt right off the bat. Oh, we're going to cut everybody's benefits, but we're going to go ahead and give Ukraine another $82 trillion. Nah, I don't think so.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, well, I try to keep it all light and good there, Christy. I didn't want to bring all the dreaded news stuff. Crazy's back because she realized she must have heard me saying I was going to mute her.
Waiting for chemicals.
Okay, and people who don't know who Ray Stevens is, he was in several shows. He passed away. I don't know if
And
you
what shows was he in? Do you know?
I have him as MCU, but two big shows he was in waiting for to pop up because I can't remember him right off the bat. He was in the movie Thor, movie Variety. He was in Punisher Warzone, Divergent franchise. I think it was HBO's Rome. He was in the Star Wars Rebels, Dexter. Yeah, he was in a lot of freaking shows.
Good morning, Agent J.
And
Yes,
they have not.
tacos rule.
I knew that. I knew if I put that up there, Agent J would show up. What's up, Agent J? Hey, Rico Khan, how you doing?
Hey, Rico. Oh my goodness, this dog.
Yeah, and just to let you know, Agent J is actually, the when you're dialing, you hit 9 and then hit 1-1. Agent J is the one. So he'll be the one answering when you got a taco emergency.
Did you ever get Agent J's email?
Nope.
Wow.
I even asked 10 to talk to him and ask him. So you just got home for the casino. How many tacos did you win?
It's the best time to go to the casino in the middle of the night, middle of the early morning. Nobody else is there.
Yeah, you win big. Yes, I want to be comped the buffet of when they serve tacos. That's the comp I want. I'm tired of going and getting comped to freaking rooms. I was like, no. Yes, I'll take the wedding suite, but I want all the wedding stuff taken out of there. I don't want to get married again. Twice is enough.
He won $1,900. Nice.
Ooh. Was that all at once or?
That was on one taco. No.
Yeah. Or was it separate winnings? Because if it was all at once, you're going to be paying some taxes on that shit. Anything over, that's like $1,200 you got to report. Or the casino has to, so. Every time I go, I always try to freaking aim under 1,200. So none of it gets reported. It's all legal.
That's
I'm an amateur gambler.
One thing.
Huh?
That's why when you win on one thing, you hold on to your ticket. Unless it's like, unless you're cashing out and switching over to another.
Oh, nice. 5 different tacos.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, but you got to watch it too, because they got those 84,000 freaking IRS agents that are fully armed now. They probably got them in all the casinos, watching who wins. Yeah, make sure you wear your
Watch
beer.
how much lettuce you spend on them tacos.
Yeah.
Extra sauce on the side.
They'll slap that fake beard on and mustache and wear a wig. So they don't recognize you when they film you winning.
Gosh, we haven't been in the casino in a long time. Maybe now we can go.
Yeah, it's been about 10 years for me. 8 on the last time I drove by one. And that was the one on Oklahoma-Texas border. And I kept going. It's like, no, I can't. No. Hoping my name was pronounced Riso. Oh, well. I'll find out. Yeah, it's Rico Khan. That's okay. You're Suave, dude. We'll just call you Rico Suave. Unless you're going to be Rico Con Carne.
Oh, goodness.
That might drive the ladies wild.
Speaking of casinos, maybe that will be a thing to do. Not this coming weekend, but the next weekend.
Now, you gotta get the trees taken care of. Just because you got a little tax money. Come on
Oh,
now.
those will be done first. Those will definitely be done first. But my electric bill went down by like $115. So there's a save up a couple weekends and there's a couple $100.
Yeah. Yeah, when I lived in Vegas, I lived off the frickin' buffets.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd go to, on the weekends I go to some of the big buffets, but most of the time I avoided the strip over the weekends because that's everybody in California and their mother showed up on the weekends. So I tried to go more of the big ones on the strip during the week, and then the weekends I freaking went to the mom and pop casinos, as I call them, that were off
Mm-hmm.
the strip. And it was cheaper than buying groceries and cooking at home. I can go to one buffet a day, eat at lunch, and that sufficed me for the whole day. And I'd spend maybe $8 max. So, like, yeah.
I know my business. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've been in the casino.
Uh,
I usually win on the slots and then I'll hold on to each stub and then cash them in afterwards.
yeah,
Unless it's like under $100 and I'll throw it back in the machine.
yeah. See,
Mm.
everybody likes going to Vegas, and it's okay if you visit, do a little short vacation or whatever, but living there really sucks. The educational system is screwed. It's worse than
Mm-hmm.
anything else in the country. Crime is really bad normally, and then when all the criminals come over from freaking California, also, that doesn't help matters. It's a transient state, so there's a lot of homeless. As you can tell, they live underneath the freaking streets. If you watch any of the videos,
Yep.
yeah, and yeah, used to be a nice place, but it's gotten worse. Thanks, federal government, for taking the mob out because the mob was running it. The mob wouldn't let that shit go on the streets.
Yep. It cleaned up a little bit.
Yeah. So when people ask who took out Tupac, well, it wasn't the mob. I'll tell you that much. The mob wouldn't let that shit go on. So I don't know. I guess I could look at the wacky news. I'm not really prepared, but we were kind of bored, and we're so bored we're looking at videos. You can look at the. Okay. Weird, weird news, funny news, strange news. Holy Toledo! Oh, I want to see this one. Kurt Cobain's broken guitar sells for nearly $600,000.
Only 600,000.
Yeah, well, it's his broken one.
I know, but still.
Yeah.
Well, who went and sold that? His wife, his ex.
Foundation of his. I'm pretty sure if they had kids, whichever kid.
I think they had one.
Yeah. Oh, here's a good one. Indiana man is dead after a grenade found in his grandfather's belongings explodes. Well, if your dad was, in World War I, World War II, and you find stuff like that, don't take it upon yourself that it's not explosive.
Right? Just leave it alone. Call it professionals.
All right, so that Florida professor is day 76. Well, actually, it's past that because this is put at the 16th, so I have more days from the 16th. He's underwater, and everybody's checking in on him because it's his birthday. Well, it was his birthday. So.
Wow.
And of course, on the 10th of May, they had how wine and candy helped an Australian woman survive 5 days in the bushland.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what? I think she planned it. She stashed the stuff there and then just tried getting away to get drunk.
Probably, from the sounds of it.
Yeah. So I keep reading more and more of all the freaking changes that they're going to have AI do, and they don't freaking understand. If they're going to have AI trying to run all social media, AI cannot go against the Constitution. You know how many lawsuits you're going to have? And the company's not going to go, well, sorry, AI must have messed up that day. No, it's you're liable. It's your freaking AI. Hey, TJ Katz, long time no see. Good morning.
Hey, TJ Katz, good morning.
Oh, you know who we didn't see? Well, I don't think we streamed on Friday. That's why. You're MIA
Mhm.
on Friday because you didn't get to sleep.
Nope, we didn't stream on Friday.
Somebody was going to show up on Friday because they're off work. And
Oh,
because you didn't stream, they didn't pop up.
Peanut.
No. She's been working out a lot, doing the yoga stuff and working. And she's over by you somewhere.
Who, Sheena?
No, she's one of those pumpkin spice lovers.
Oh, Miss Brooks.
Yeah, there you go. I'm just trying to wake crazy up.
I'm awake. I'm just
But are
I don't
you
know, a lot
really?
of brain farts today. I'm just trying to think of like what to talk about. I'm just lost for words today.
Yeah.
Soaking in nature, I guess.
Yeah. So at this point, I got to remind everybody if you ever have any questions, just ask them in chat.
Yep.
It'd be good to put question in caps and then just everything else in normal type. We'll try to answer your question as best as possible. And that has to do with prepping, the sun, the stars, earthquakes, global warming. It's a lie. You know, you know.
Yeah.
Anybody ever ask me a question about global warming? The first thing I do is I try to look at their icon because I don't see their face unless they're up here on panel.
Mm-hmm.
First thing I see is like, are they related to what's that girl's name in the UK? Gretchen.
Mm. The girl for what again?
From the UK, Gretchen or whatever, Greta, whatever, Thunberg. Hey, Moonlight. Good morning.
Hey,
Well, I'm
Moonlight.
sorry, TJ. We still do have. Well,
No.
I'm not too sure if we got everybody on there, but I know pretty sure we had your stepson and your sisters. And we're sorry about hearing about your 17-year-old cat. So prayers for that too, because I know animals are family also. Hey, CJ. Good morning.
Morning, TJ. Yes, prayers, TJ. It's a lot to go through with your stepson.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't know if Crazy is going to go live tomorrow, but I have a procedure tomorrow, so I won't be here. I may join afterwards if the anesthesia is not got me all loopy. I got to pre-order my stuff, so when my sons bring me home after the procedure, I'll be able to pick up my banana boat if I'm able to drink, and yeah, that'll be my liquid lunch. I was thinking about just making Jello and having that, but I'm like, you know what? I'd rather just have a straw. I can lay there on the couch in a sitting up position and just drink from it.
Greta
Yeah,
Thunberg. Okay.
fun, but yeah,
Yeah. You're welcome, TJ.
yeah. I think you
And
know what?
Marshmallow Man said he's on YouTube. The Bud Light has been doing funny things to people when they drink it. Taste the rainbow. I don't know. Wait till Eric gets back. He might have some answers for you on that one with the Bud Lights.
Uh huh. He's our expert. He's our expert, or the wizard of Bud Light. So, as I call him. So I'm trying to see. I haven't heard the trash man go by or the school bus go by. Because, yeah, we still have one more week of school here. And graduation weekend. Hopefully, I'm feeling better by Friday to go to one of the graduations. See what else. If you got anybody graduating, please remind them. They are, they are not invincible. They are not superheroes. They are not bulletproof.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not them driving when they're out, enjoying themselves for the graduation weekend, but it's the idiots that don't give a crap about anybody else's life that you're worrying about. And just put it that way to them. You trust them so much, it's just you don't trust the others. And you just have to remind them, please be careful. Because every year you hear about, there's at least 50 kids every year for graduation weekend. They get hit by a drunk driver. And they pass away. That's 50 families that are suffering. So,
Mm-hmm.
So.
And it's a shame, too.
You see the Marshmallow Man? Where's the Marshmallow Man? I don't see him.
He said he was the one, right? He's right above Moonlight Gypsy for Greta Thunberg.
Oh, I'm going to have to look because.
It's the Marshmallow
Oh,
Man.
okay. Hey, Marshmallow.
Moonlight said hello.
Yeah. Well,
I was
look what he
watching
did.
Cat, paying attention.
I was trying to, but I was also looking at other things too. So I got the news up trying to find good stuff. So with all these volcanoes going off, that, if you go back to history, here, I'm going to put it this way. What do they say? 70% of all animals basically got erased from the earth on the last extinction event the earth had. So 70% of all animals, we're down to 30%. And when you hear them say, oh no, we're losing all the animals, it's the people doing it. It's a earthly cycle, people. Do we add to it? Possibly, but not to the point just like in global warming. The sun, the volcanoes, the waters, El Nino. Hello. How many of y'all freaking turn on the freaking your stoves to warm up the oceans? Exactly, they're hotter. How did that happen? That wasn't from the freaking smoke in the air. Think about it. It's the sun. It's the volcanoes. And here's the theory that everybody's going to drown once our Antarctica has freaking all the water gone. Bullshit. Because the scientists can't figure out we still got empty caverns underneath that could get filled up with water way before the oceans rise enough to freaking start taking out countries from flooding. Don't believe me? Check out the sinkholes all around the world. Hell, they got sinkholes in Antarctica. One of the coldest places on Earth. How do you have a sinkhole? It's not global warming.
It's all adding up.
Did you know there's a volcano in Antarctica? And the lava's going through one of the ice tunnels? You don't think that's melting any of the ice? So,
what?
Yep, I saw that too, Moonlight.
Another one in Ocala. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, rocks are definitely smarter than a lot of freaking things like potatoes.
Yep.
Yeah. So worth this point against all these freaking environmentalists that freaking say, "Oh, we're the reason for this or that." Okay, I go back to the movie Braveheart. Where Mel Gibson's standing there against his buddy, the big huge guy. and they both get a freaking heat. Well, his buddy gets a boulder, and he tries to throw the freaking rock to crush freaking Mel Gibson's head, and he misses because it's too heavy. And Mel Gibson gets a little freaking rock and pegs him right on the forehead. Yeah, the environmentalists are the ones trying to toss a boulder. Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's real easy to crack the science because the science is a theory. It is not proven. Now, California, there's not enough cows to freaking create that much gas. We got more politicians than cows, so think about it. It's the politicians doing it because they're filled with a lot of hot air. Now, we're one of the strongest countries that's weakened itself because we're too stupid to freaking realize we have an IRS agency for taxes. They can audit. So why isn't they auditing the federal government and balance the books for them to say, nope, you can't freaking spend. Nope, you're going to have to cut your interns down from 50 down to 10 because the American public doesn't have the money to give you. Sorry, you can't give money to Venezuela so they can freaking do research on how grasshoppers mate. And then they'll start giving shit to freaking pharmaceuticals because they're not freaking they're wasting our money, and then they make the profit. When do they get paid back the money?
Mm-hmm.
They got paid for to do research. Have you noticed that? We give them money, they create something, and then they don't tell us if they freaking found a cure or not. And then they make buttloads of freaking money off it, but they never pay back what we gave them. So I think it's time, hey, you want the federal government freaking pay these people and turn around. The federal government needs to repossess them. You got till July of this year to pay back all the money we got you to do research on, since you're making a profit now. And if you don't, we're taking over your freaking company and federalizing it. Oh, you'll see how fast they're going to be whining and crying. I broke the code on the zombies. I'm working on a video, but I can tell you, I can leak out this much to everybody. I broke the code on the zombies. Okay.
Oh, really?
And how the zombie virus actually came here millions of years ago and is in the ground. They found it in the permafrost and they're messing around with it. But I found out the unique location where it was done and how it got here. So, yeah. As soon as I finish this freaking video, I'm trying to get Canva to work the right way for me. Once I do, I'm going to post that sucker and it's going to freaking blow people's minds. Because all these PhD people can't figure it out, but I did. All I did was keep on reading, and I wasn't reading the sci-fi novels and comic books and shit either. I was actually reading the research shit that these people wrote. And do you know, well, you've heard it before, do you know they have a group of 100 people in each freaking scientific freaking group that gets to judge for people write freaking, theories and thesis up on shit? And they get to decide, that can't be it. Nope. So if they don't like you, if you don't bribe them or give them something, they're basically throwing your theory out the window.
Yep. You ain't getting shit.
Yeah. That's what happened at Tesla. If you really don't believe it, look into it. You'll see. They threw him out the door. Yeah. And then everybody's worrying about this freaking chickenpox and all these other things. Well, gee whiz. What was it? Like Freddy sent us a thing that 2 people finally died from, what's that chicken virus called?
What, the bird flu?
Yeah, the bird flu.
Mm-hmm.
2 actual humans in the U.S. have died from the bird flu. They contracted it and died. So it's mutated.
Wasn't one of them a worker in one of the plants, the chicken plants?
I believe so. So, think about it.
Dun dun dun.
No. If you study, yep, ringworm also. Yep, and it's more than just a regular ringworm out there and everywhere else. And we got the hammerhead worms rampant in Texas, and they're moving north. I think they're going to the Adirondacks. And the reason we call them the hammerheads, because if you've ever seen a hammerhead shark, they got a head just like that. And you don't want to cut them because they will grow into 2 or 3 or 4. They'll multiply if you try to cut them. You basically got to burn them. Some say pop them. Don't pop them, just burn them. You just want to get rid of them because they eat earthworms and all the other good freaking bugs that freaking break down their compost pile to make good fertilizer soil. So, yeah, you eat bugs. I did that in the military for my survival schools. Never again. If I got freaking people that are hungry, I'll make them bugs and serve it to them during SHTS and say, yep. Yes, and I did say SHTS because shit's going to hit the shit when you have to eat bugs. Deep fried bugs.
They're crunchy.
Yeah.
Just put a little sugar on it. It'll taste good. Tastes like chicken.
Yep. I'm waiting till probably the end of the year. We're going to end up having an AIDS epidemic again because have you noticed the pharmaceuticals that keep pushing that? Oh, well, we got this. You take this once a month, and then you won't be able to freaking, after so long, you won't be able to transmit HIV, and they won't even be able to test to see that you have it anymore. Yeah, you're not curing it. You're just basically masking it. And how much money did they donate? Yeah, think about it. Best thing to do is be celibate or just don't cheat on your partner and be careful what you do.
Yeah. Were we just talking about the MP thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're suggesting everybody to get a second round of it to double protect themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marshmallow, you're probably protected where you at. There's so much freaking bad smoke from all the wildfires. The tickets can't get up there.
Sending us all the smoke, thanks.
Yeah. When this HTF finally freaking happens, and it's going to, they're pushing it to the point,
Mm-hmm.
Do I think we're going to have an economic collapse? Yeah. I saw a message this morning. The White House is saying that the stock market's going to fall about 45%. So almost half. What do you think that's going to do to the economy? But it's not Potato Head's fault. He's blaming everybody else, the rhinos from the MAGA group. How? It's the liberals and the Democrats been running the financials for the last freaking 8 to 10 years before the Republicans finally took over the House. And he says, oh, no, they could do that much damage. No, you're looking at your record, buddy. You've only been in office for 2 years, and look how much damage you've done to the country and our economics. Yeah.
Not good.
We got 5 systems coming in from the Pacific, all El Ninos. Hey, Gardner Josh.
Good morning, Gardner Josh.
He had a good stream the other night, but it was, I was watching on the big screen. I ended up falling asleep. It was just too late for me. I can't do the late night thing anymore. Unless I go to sleep early in the evening, wake up, and then I'm up all night. So, I think he had like 7, 8 people for a while, and then some more joined, and then I kind of lost count at that point. So, but I don't know. I'm telling you, these CMEs are no joke.
Mm-hmm.
I felt it on Sunday. I was out there for an hour, overcast. You barely
Yep.
even saw the sun breaking out, and I felt the CMEs freaking hitting me. Oh man, I came home and slept for 6 hours after working outside for an hour. And in my mind, when I went out there to start working in the yard, it's like, I'll work for an hour, take 30-minute breaks, and go back out there for an hour again. Nope. That's how bad it was. I ended up taking a 6-hour nap. The CMEs were that bad.
Wow.
So people need to start paying attention to that because the sun is only going to be more rampant.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of funny because I called this back in January that we're going to have a long black summer, and now everybody's like, oh no, we're gonna have blackouts, we're gonna have power outages. I was better than freaking what Potato predicted. He said we're gonna have a long dark winter, and we didn't.
Yep.
Because Potato Head doesn't know what he's talking about. He's got advisors that don't know what's going on. He needs to do his own research. He needs to put the tapioca pudding down.
The plants have been acting like it's 100 degrees and it was only 7, 8. Yeah, see, that's the
Oh
thing.
yeah.
You can't tell actually what you feel in it until it's too late sometimes. So be real careful.
Yep.
If your plants are showing it, it's going to happen to you too. So
Yep. I'm to the point where I'm ready to put misters out and just run freaking PVC pipe all over the place where the plants are and just have a mister on and run it. That'll help the plants out some. Because I got that sunshade stuff. I'd have to buy more, and that shit's expensive. Lets the sun in, but blocks a lot of the UV crap out of it after a certain percentage. So, but first, there she is. Finally, finally, she gets up from her pillow.
Yep, UV and stuff all out of whack. Yep. Big time. That's why I haven't put anything outside yet. One, I don't have enough sunlight, but two, I think I'm just going to go the unnatural way of growing.
Yeah.
Just
Crazy's
do
waiting. TH2's waiting. They got tomatoes and stuff and pepper.
Yep.
Me personally, I haven't done any of it yet. So,
Wow, now why are my sugars so high? Wow. Oh.
they're still recovering from all that cookies you had.
No, I only had one little one yesterday.
Yeah, but that had the majority of the you know what in it.
Yeah, but that was sativa though. That's a good thing. That keeps me going throughout the day. Actually, this strain that I have found has actually worked pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Freaking NASA's going back to all their freaking videos they got from all their landers and stuff, and the satellites and stuff. And yeah, pretty remarkable. You got all these people that are supposed to be the smartest on the planet. No wonder they freaking got an oil rigger and his team to go freaking up to an asteroid and drill a hole in Armageddon.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, the smartest people in the world just couldn't figure it out. We're fucked. It didn't take a scientist to figure it out. It took a guy that went to trade school. Think about it. Mm-hmm. Holy crap.
Dun, dun, dun.
We got an alien on this. Welcome.
I'm alive.
She is awake. Yay. Hey.
Hold on, let me put on my glasses. I gotta see if you're alive.
Hello.
Yep, she's breathing.
Yeah.
It's alive. Yep.
I got up. I got up early, and you guys weren't on, so I went back to bed. Fell back to sleep.
So we're discussing what to do on the live.
I know.
Ah,
That's okay. Everybody else was still asleep too when we started.
THQ's finally awake.
ah.
I guess he's been awake. His notifications were off, he said.
Who?
For T.
Yeah, right. He just woke up just like Shift Kicker. Tell me another story that I won't believe. T. Be right back. I gotta get my second cup of coffee. Breakfast is good, by the way. Everybody missed it. They didn't show up on time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, darn. Yuppers.
Woohoo.
So, hello, everybody in chat. And I'm excited Josh got tomatoes in because he did a salsa garden for me
That's
at his
right.
place.
That's right. You got to go visit where they're all ready to be made into salsa.
I don't know. Just watching it grow is cool enough. You know?
I think
Well,
we'll all
so
do fine with the gardens. We just got to learn to adjust to the environment.
Yep.
You know, we'll figure it out because a lot of us have been growing for a long time and have figured it out throughout the years, little by little.
Starting August 1st in Minnesota, you can grow up to 6 plants at your house of the other stuff.
Of the beautiful flower stuff, huh?
Yeah.
What?
How about that?
Check you guys all out, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You guys are all moving on up.
Yeah.
Awesome. That is awesome. Heirlooms too, yep.
And what?
Those first tomatoes, they do test your patience, yes, because I now can expand my gardening. I don't have just a patio. I have a backyard and a patio. I added in the backyard this year. So we'll see what happens with my stuff.
Yeah, I have one really nice cherry tomato plant that I put in a pot outside now. And it's
good.
flowering to beat the beat. And the bees are kicking its butt on it. So hopefully I have lots.
Yeah, pretty soon I got to put the tomatoes I have going so far haven't flowered yet, but as soon as they do, I'm going to put them outside. Get them going. Right back.
Where'd she go?
She said she'd be right back.
I bet she had to pee.
It's possible.
That's okay, people. It's not vulgar. It's a natural freaking thing people got to do. And you got to go. You got to go.
Yepper.
Oh, yeah, CJ. The jalapenos will grow quick. You just got to put it in there and it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I keep telling people you need to put jalapeno plants, preferably serranos, in a perimeter around your garden. The first thing those squirrels and the birds go to is those, and when they take a bite out of it, they don't come back. Now, I got to get ready to move my Hummer. I got to put it back up and straight before the city complains.
Me, I'm doing mine backwards. I did tomatoes first, and then I'm doing jalapenos. They still haven't come up yet. I don't know if my seeds were good.
I got 6 carrots that I cut. And they got the green stalks growing in them. I'm going to bury them
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
and hopefully be enough where it'll start growing so it drops freaking carrot seeds. And if it does, then I'll be good. I never
Okay.
done them
Being
that
dive
way. I've
bombed
always
this
done them.
morning.
I'm sorry.
I'm being dive bombed.
Oh,
Mhm.
watch out.
Water planes.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Ooh, Governor Josh sent me green corn. Wow. Looking good. Governor Josh is growing.
That he is.
Yep. Damn. TJ picked her first serrano pepper yesterday. Cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. I had to pick all my buds off of my pepper plants.
Oh no.
Yeah, so they get bigger, taller. They're only like 4.5 inches big, and they're flowering.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's supposed to be at the end.
I know, right?
You're like, wait, slow down.
I'm like, I need plant. Not, you can't do this yet. Send your energy to the rest of it.
Okay, crazy. It's all yours. I'll be right back. I got to move the vehicle.
Whoa, wait. What are you doing? Whoa.
I got to move my vehicle.
Oh, okay, hurry up.
I will.
It's called. He's got to pretend he's a bird and hum.
Maybe Vince Lakeford come up here and tell us some jokes that she wanted to hear. That slacker.
She wanted us to hear it?
She wanted to hear jokes, but she's got
She wanted
jokes.
to hear jokes.
Doing nice.
Yay.
Yep. Nope. I spray peppermint oil mixed in water around certain plants for the deer,
Mm-hmm.
so they stay away from it. Period.
Yep.
Because even using hair on certain ones, they're gonna try and get them.
Right, because if they're hungry,
Right.
they're gonna cry. Yeah.
Yeah. And with our deer population growing,
Yep.
hmm
Well, if the population is growing, then it's a little bit better of a hunting season this winter.
yeah, but the thing is in my area, you can't hunt. You have to go out of the area to a different zone
Yep.
because we're considered,
Mm-hmm.
it's a small city. So yeah, supposedly.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're in that zone.
Yep.
Yep.
So yeah, you cannot hunt them.
Dun, dun,
Unfortunately.
dun.
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta figure out. I don't know. He got his. We should be calling the tree service people back pretty soon, within the next month, I would think. Definitely got the carpenter ant problem. I don't know. There's been a couple in here so far because there's a lot of dead trees around here. But then once we get the trees cut, there's going to be a bigger problem with them. So we got to figure out a plan before we cut.
Yeah.
Just a small one.
Just a small one, huh?
Yeah. See if we need to do it ourselves or if it's too big for us to do it ourselves and have a company come spray at least around the house or something to protect it the first round.
Gotcha.
Might be a thing to do. Just because you've seen the pines in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Ants love to eat the trees from the bottom up anyway.
Peppermint oil for the squirrels. No. The only thing I found that really deters squirrels is hair out of my hairbrush. They don't like it.
Squirrels,
Yeah.
hey, historic peppers in the house. What?
Good morning, heroic.
I have that terrific gardening tonic. Look. Let me look up. I'll look up something for squirrel repellent. Something natural. Let's see. That might be under a rodent thing.
Yep, it's a rodent. For sure.
Bonjour.
For sure, for sure. Alright, that's for wands.
So, what kind of tacos is Major Day having this morning?
Hurry back, CJ.
Hey, heroic. I just walked in the door.
I've never tried dog hair.
Squirrel feeder tonic. Let's see. Found one.
Cool.
I'm predicting Stormy's gonna be shaving here shortly. Hey, Dig Deeper, how you doing?
Hey, Dig Deeper.
Yeah, we'll give you the crunchy shell.
Crunchy shell.
Good morning.
He just wants the crunchy shell. He didn't even ask. So we'll give him the spam tacos.
Ooh. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm on the wrong page.
We followed the Longboarding Mods recipe for breakfast with spam, and we just put them in taco shells just for Dig Deeper.
Keep pesky squirrels and chipmunks from stealing your crops. Spray your fruit and nut trees with a spicy potion. 2 tablespoons of cayenne pepper. 2 tablespoons of hot sauce. 2 tablespoons of chili powder. 1 tablespoon of Murphy's oil soap. 1 quart of warm water. Mix these ingredients in a bucket, then pour the mixture into a handheld sprayer. Shake well, then coat all your fruit and nut bearing trees and bushes from top to bottom to let bothersome critters know they're not welcome.
I didn't even hear about a U-Haul running into that barrier.
Oh yeah, the barriers of the White House. Yep. It was a medium-sized U-Haul.
I'm just kind of wondering, is that why they put the barriers there for? Because this already happened one time.
For future purposes, yes. Yep. Let's see. Video shows woman in U-Haul truck crashes into barrier at White House.
You say a woman?
Who, me?
No, did you read a woman or a man?
Happened on 10 o'clock p.m. night, according to see video spot review. No, it doesn't say.
I wonder because I read that out. It might have been backstage that I read it, but there's 80,000 pounds of flammable explosive liquid that's missing off a train. So I was heading to California, from one of the northern states. And since we got Al Qaeda and all the other people there. Oh, in Toledo,
Whoa!
we got the Pokemon princess.
Wait, is she driving? Is she driving the U-Haul? No. Hi.
Hi.
She's going to show them how to get around the barricades.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm smarter
Josh has to tell you, like he did in Vineyard Chicks last night. Jesus, take the wheel.
No, yeah, he's being silly. He knows I drive better than him. Actually, not true. So I drive better mountain roads, this, that, the other thing. He drives better in like that Ohio chaotic traffic, weird road stuff.
Oh.
Like, I am not a city driver. I do not drive any city. I don't care if they're little. If the roads are weird, I will not go there.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you sound like Dr. Seuss.
Yeah. I'll drive up mountains with cliffs, with rocks falling, but I will not drive in a city.
She'll drive here and there and everywhere, but do not put her on a freeway.
Well, no, the freeway I can do. We have a Northway here. We're actually one of the only people who have that. It's called the Northway. But
I'm talking like 8-lane.
Yeah.
4 going one way, 4 going the other.
Yeah, that's fine. But as soon as the exits start going off to the right and the left, no.
Yep.
No thanks.
Yeah, no, I don't like that either.
You don't want to drive Minneapolis, though, St. Paul.
And
No.
if your straightaways have like bridges and whoop-de-doos that look like roller coasters with cars over your head, also no. Also big no.
So, like, are you going BOGO shopping today?
No, I don't do that BOGO. I mean, if there's something that, see, we have 2 for this and 3 for that. We don't have BOGOs anymore.
Oh, I know. I'm just picking on you because, you know.
I don't know why or we don't. They used to have what's called BOGO sales. I mean, they still say BOGO some stores, but it doesn't really it's not like a major like BOGO sale. Not like Eric has.
Well, now
No.
you know. We send all our stuff that's expiring soon to Florida, so.
Yeah, Life with Bobby agrees with me. Life with Bobby. She don't want to drive in the Twin Cities.
No.
You don't want to drive.
Sometimes it's worse than driving in downtown into Chicago.
I agree with you, Mike, too, because once you hit after you go over the George Washington Bridge from Massachusetts going down I-95 to Miami, things start splitting right and left, especially Virginia. They have a really weird place to.
Top highways, that's a drive-in. LA's number 1, Houston's number 2. New York didn't even make the count because you don't even drive in New York City. You just sit there in your car.
Mm-hmm.
So.
That's when you make a date of it.
Yep. You better have a picnic basket when you get in that cab because you'll be sitting there a while.
Yeah. Or just don't go there at all.
Yeah. I'm with Lake on that part. There's nothing to see, people. You can watch it on TV and there. You got the gist of it.
Yep.
Stay away from the shadowy place.
Yeah.
Why would you want to go to a big old city that's got more rats than do people, and you know they got a big population of people there, so just imagine the rats. There's like 30 rats per person in New York City.
Ugh.
And I'm not talking about the little rats either.
No, they're the big nasty ones.
Yeah, like the size
of cats.
They're like the size of cats, except for not our cat. He's unusual.
Yeah. Yep. You must have had a relative that lived in New York. From now on, my freaking descendants are going to be huge. protect themselves from the rats.
Lifewood Bobby, especially when people run out of blinker fluid.
Uh-huh.
That's a good one.
I would love to see somebody on a street corner there with a sign saying blinker fluid and actually have containers marked blinker fluid trying to sell them to people. It'd probably make a killing.
I sent my oldest daughter into the store to go get blinker fluid one time. I had to go in, but I just sent her in to go ask if they had it.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry.
what is that? Oh my God!
That was my meter. It's connected.
Oh.
I just changed. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's
Bye,
okay.
Moonlight. Bye.
You're fine.
I'm driving somewhere where I shouldn't be hearing that at all, so it scared the crap out of me.
It's okay. You're not backing up.
And here I thought Lake Fair is driving backwards.
No, I thought it was like an alarm, like some kind of broadcast, like maybe last time I heard something like that, it was like a tornado warning.
See, I sound like a warning, don't I? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait till I go down. When my sugars go down, I play a backwards video game.
Yep. It's packed backwards.
Yeah, that one I'm familiar with. It's that one that was scary.
I just changed my meter. It takes 2 hours for the sensor to warm up. It just kicked in, so that it does that when it kicks in. Also, that it's ready to
Yep.
go.
Her sensor needs some backup fluid. It's kept running low.
Speaking of wood, you should have seen the big wood that Bigfoot got.
Woohoo!
What were you doing in have them get some big wood?
No, it's load number 1. We still have a couple of years put back, but we're starting to build back up the front of the woodshed, and we've got some big wood this year.
Got a lot of it. They dropped off a lot.
Just a cord so far, like a big truck bed. So my stepdad is the wood guy,
Mm-hmm.
and he gets it from our other wood guy who's a logger.
So Bigfoot can't play with the splitter this year?
Oh no, he's definitely going to have to be using that even more so than ever, because we're going to have to split just about every piece.
Ooh.
It's huge.
Have a good day, Moonlight. Be safe.
Yeah. Stay blessed,
They're
Moonlight. We love you.
Have a good day, Moonlight.
Well, it sounds like Bigfoot's got a little bit of a couple weekends all booked up for wood, huh?
Oh, we have all summer.
All summer? Cool.
Yeah.
Bigfoot's that complaining. He gets massages after he's splitting places of wood all day. Oh no, I'm not implying like Layfair gives him massages. He just lays down in this freaking recliner.
AB says, buy me breakfast burrito. Okay. You want coffee with that too?
I can't see chat. I heard Heroic in here. Hi, Heroic.
Yeah. AB just walked in. We're gonna get AB chicken nugget burritos
Yeah.
from Walmart.
He says, yes, please, coffee. Sugar, creamer. How are we doing it? Life with Bobby's like someone likes big wood. Oops, my brain went song mode.
Oh, Bobby, you're funny.
Yeah. Well, the other day I was kind of worried. I saw a news article. Well, I didn't have the volume on, but a news article where they arrested a trucker for DUI. He smashed into this van, I guess, with immigrants in it. He killed 8 of the 12 of them.
Dang.
And it's on one of the roads that AB usually drives. I'm like, no, that wasn't him. AB's never mentioned about drinking and all that other stuff. He's been driving for a while, so he knows better. Needless to say, they showed a picture. I'm like, holy shit, it sort of looked like AB. So I had to wait for her to scream around the next car, and they showed it again. Luckily, this driver was from California. Yeah. Shit like that. He had previous convictions for DUI in California. Shit like that, they should not allow them to drive on federal highways, period.
Hmm.
You know, I felt bad for the immigrants, but you know, they're parked on the side of the road. There's a semi in front of them parked on the side of the road. I guess it was broken down or whatever. And this other semi came in and just rear-ended them and pushed them into the other semi.
I prefer
Dang.
like Hunter when I drive.
Hey, don't laugh because that driver said he was freaking doing freaking drugs earlier that morning
Oh
before he
no.
started drinking too. So, yeah, this guy's he's done.
Yeah, you would hope.
Yeah. See, and ones like that make all the other truck drivers look bad, which you know now they're all gonna that family and all the people that know them and all that are gonna be talking bad about truck drivers. It's not all truck drivers, just one. Sort of like the cops. There's always that one bad egg.
Hi.
Sort of like
It's
Lake Forest.
funny. Yeah,
trying-
I actually just beeped at Bigfoot.
Oh, he was going home and you're going out, huh?
No, I just beeped at at my husband. Remember that one?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Bigfoot's wife.
Okay, sugar too. All right, so we got cream sugar, Baptist tacos, beeping at husbands.
He's probably gonna go home to buy a house. What are you guys thinking?
He's gonna take a nap.
He's gonna run home
He's
now.
like, I'm wearing out all the wood I'm gonna have to be freaking cutting. I'm just gonna rest now.
Oh wait, did you hear me say earlier that my electric bill went down $115?
I saw that last night, and I
Yep.
saw that this morning, and I heard it on stream. I think I was in the shower or getting out of.
Out of probably, yeah.
I could beat you. My gas bill tremendously went down.
They said everything was going down me first.
I think he means another kind of gas.
Yeah, natural gas.
Natural gas, yep.
Yeah.
And that's from the lesser amount of food that you've been eating.
No, well, that and this is the first time it's been under $100 in 5 months.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
They did say it was going down about 50%.
yeah, it went down to $41. I'm happy with that because that's just freaking using the water heater and my stove, and that's it. And AB tells Lake Mary you need Loomy.
Good morning, Longboard Mom.
There's Longboard Mom.
I watched her spamming potatoes this morning.
Yep. We just made some, put them in some crispy taco shells for Bigfoot because he wanted breakfast tacos on a crispy shell. And don't tell LP we're putting that in that burritos with the
Echo.
That ain't me.
Echo.
I was probably late for her. She hit the wrong button.
Was she converting over?
I had no idea. She went shopping or something. Oh, yeah, now she dropped out. She disconnected from the car.
Oh, okay.
She said she lost sound. That's maybe because you muted yourself.
No, it's probably her going in tango. Yeah.
Good morning, Longboard Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, the potato and spam looked good. It was so good to have you all set up too. That was so cool of him.
Yeah, I substituted the spam. I added onions and jalapenos instead with a side of eggs.
What the fuck? Whiskey Tango Foxtrot? WTF? Sorry, excuse me.
No, I'm just trying to tell. I haven't watched the video yet. Just by the picture, I see the spam and the potatoes. Is that sour cream or is that cream cheese on top? So it looks like sour cream, but it could be, cream cheese.
Oh my. Woohoo. All you allergy people out there, allergies are heavy today.
Okay, sour cream, good. Then there's no way that could have been cottage cheese. Sorry, I don't like cottage cheese.
That's awesome.
So we're gonna have a tropical storm turn into a hurricane before June 1st. I say yeah.
Bring it.
I say I'm only going day by day around here.
Yep.
Yep.
Bring it.
And today's supposed to be beautiful. High about 85. I'm getting on my bike and riding for about 90 miles later.
Woohoo! Stop eating a cup of Joe, hang out, stretch some legs, and go back.
Well, I put 537 miles on my bike already.
Nice.
Well, reach your limit for the year. Garage, yep, over 500.
Nope, don't happen.
500 a year, your insurance is going to go up.
Nope. We put the insurance on it that we need for the season, and then it comes off. And then it's just storage insurance after that for the winter months. Yep.
Time to smoke a joint to get myself loosened up and get rid of all this pollen in my head. Sheesh.
Yeah, I don't know how true this is. I'm only just firsthand. Somebody is reporting that the Mexico volcano is erupting.
Yeah, I just saw that. Where's my phone? On my Samsung news stuff.
Yeah, they had raised the alert on it, and now we had the other two volcanoes around us go off, and now that one's gone now.
Yeah, we've been under an air quality alert here too, between the fires and the pollen.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is, mixed together.
Oh yeah.
That's
yesterday after my ride, my eyes were so sticky. It took hours for my eyes to feel normal again.
Yep. No matter how much you wash your face too, or just
water. Right. Well, I was actually putting natural tears in my eyes, and it still was like,
out, right?
Yep. And they still felt sticky.
They still felt yucky. Yeah, that's when you know if you can't wash you wash your face, it doesn't feel right, and if you're using the eye drops too to help your eyes, you know that's when yuck is all around you.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and Life with Bobby, be on alert. Major gnat hatchings in certain areas in Minnesota right now too, where there's swarms of them. Big, huge swarms, bigger than I've ever seen. Why, I don't know.
Well, Shift Kicker Alka says about your sticky face pollen, and stop taking it in the face. When you're riding, put the shield down.
I had it down. My face shield was down.
You had the shield down.
It wasn't my face, my eyes. It was my eyeballs.
The eyeballs.
Well, the shield would protect your eyeballs too.
Well, I know, but when you stop and it's hot, you flip that shield up. Even though I had glasses on too, it didn't matter. And you got, other vehicles blowing their hot air at you from their tailpipes.
Sounds like somebody's got to invent a helmet that's got a little fan or air conditioner in it.
Ooh.
Come on, they got football helmets with communicators on them for the quarterbacks and the coaches.
Well, we have those kind of helmets too, where you can buy them, where you can talk to each other from bike to bike. But yeah, they're really once they first came out with, we had a set. They were so heavy on the one side that you'd get a crick in your neck.
Yep.
They're not that way anymore, but they're expensive.
Very expensive.
Holy buckets.
And you figure you can go buy like a $10 Bluetooth thing, like little, thing for you to attach to your phone from like Five Below, but they got to make the helmet so expensive. Really?
Right.
If the $5 thing can work just as good as a $150 piece that goes in your helmet, that goes into
Oh,
the
honey.
and the cost of the helmet on top of that.
The
why
new
can't
ones
they
that,
do that, you know?
the new ones they came out with are like $385 a piece
Mm-hmm.
per helmet.
Yep.
Whoops, sorry.
It's okay. It's getting dive bombed out again. Watch out. Yeah. Oh.
Morning lake tours.
Yeah, millions in Mexico wander prepared for evacuation as Popocatépetl volcano spews ashes.
Yeah, volcano popo.
Popocatépetl. Popocatépetl. Not I. Sorry.
CJ, I'm with you. I'm hoping nobody was injured.
Yeah, I was
That
just
was an I-5, was it? I hope not.
What? Mom's doing laundry and cleaning my bedroom, and I've been deep cleaning the house room and all that. That's good. Spring. It's still springtime, considered to be. Even though they're talking about. Actually, there's been a thing on the local news thing too on how, with the way that the weather changes, the way that it's been, we also lose sleep. Certain amount of sleep. Because our bodies all go off of whack when the seasons change, like they have been, the way the UV's been, and
Sleep?
supposedly people warm in, and yeah, you lose sleep.
Is that a thing?
What is
Sleep?
that? I know. I was wondering what they were talking about. I'm like, what are they talking about? Can't be sleep. Nah. Everything affects everything, of course. Environmentally, it's going to affect everybody and everything. Dun, dun, dun. 7 killed. Wow.
Yeah, that was in Oregon, right? Yep.
Longboard, Mom said. Oh, it's so sad. I know that's another thing too. People just still do not know how to drive.
That's a fact.
It's amazing.
Yep. So does anybody know what I consider a road snake is where they fill the crack with the rubbery stuff
Is it
in
really
the road?
rubber?
Is it what?
Is it really rubber?
I don't know what it is, but let me tell you, when you get multiple ones of them going the same direction as your tires on a motorcycle, you feel like you're in a bouncy house.
Yeah. It's almost
It's-
like those strips that they put on the side of the road, just bigger.
Well, except for they're like a tar material, but they get bouncy. They actually feel rubberized.
Yeah, it looks like black paint when they put it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awful this year. Certain roads are just terrible. And if they put them crosswise, it's not bad on a motorcycle.
Right. That's
But
like
if they put them, if they put them vertically where the way you're driving, and you feel like you're in a bouncy house.
It makes you bounce a little bit, makes you feel like you're wiggling.
Hey, good morning, Barry J. He says
Hey,
tar.
Barry. Yeah, it's the spreadable tar. Yeah.
Yep.
It's like
Barry J, good morning. Yeah, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen so much of it as I did recently out riding.
I know riding, like to drive the bike, is horrible feeling that, but also when you're a passenger, it's just as scary because you're wiggling in the back end as you are much in the front.
Oh, I bet you would be.
Yeah, I hated it. I'd be like, get off this road.
I mean, instead of repairing the road the way it should be repaired, they're using this crap.
For a quick fix.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then some of the places they had just done it, and you know they put like it looks like toilet paper on top of this after they lay it. Uh-huh. Yep.
On a normal night or a day, that's fine. But when it gets hot out, that's when it gets all super bouncy and slippery, like feeling, like the wiggly feeling.
Well, it was definitely bouncy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's hot, it's rubber.
3 miles of bouncy, I was done. I was like, I don't even want to go back that way. Nope, let's figure a different route.
I am done taking this way. Yep.
And yeah, we did. We had to reroute ourselves because I was like, no, I can't do another 3 miles of that on the way back.
No.
I couldn't imagine going down there, running that road in the wind on top of it. No way. I'm wondering if they even think about, you know, different vehicles driving on that stuff.
No, they don't. That's the thing, they don't. They don't.
It's just a cheap, quick fix. Yep.
Yep.
We'll fix you later when it causes more damage.
Yeah, it's sticky. That's why you feel like you're bouncing, because you're sticking to it. But then the right, it's making you feel bouncy and slippery at the same time.
Mm-hmm. And then we went down through a small town, and there was like 4 potholes apparently that someone planted small Christmas trees in, maybe to give their city or their town the idea that they need to be fixed. We were dying. Literally little tiny Christmas trees all decorated in the holes.
Yep. That's a good way to bring attention to your town. For the town to wake up. Okay, let's fix those and get those trees out of there. Yeah,
I mean, I was rolling.
Yeah, they do all that same crap around here with the patching and the painting of the tarry stuff and yeah, that crack filler stuff. I remember, like, as a kid, you could, when on a red hot day, you could actually take a stick and dig all that stuff right out of the crack.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely not fun. That's all I know.
I don't think it's safe, honestly.
Oh, I don't either. The thing is, you know, somebody's could be going a titch too fast on a motorcycle at night and not realize what they're hitting.
Yep.
And yeah, they're going to be going, you know, down.
When
Or if it's raining too.
Yeah.
Makes me wonder how bad that road would be in the rain. I mean, I've dealt with road snakes before, going all different directions, but not on a road that they all went the same direction that your tires do for that long of a period of time. Mm-hmm. That was insane.
That's worse.
I literally,
That's
it was literally like being in a bouncy house. Sorry, hon.
No. I was just gonna say that's just worse. It's just as bad as going down a road that's just been dug up. So when they tie, it's one straight line of grooves.
Yep.
It's just like that. You get out of that little groove and you wiggle, and you bounce and forget. You don't want to do that. The road's not under construction. Should have been fixed,
Yep. And it's been determined I need to get a GoPro. I've wrecked 3 cameras trying to video riding. Oops. They just don't. They don't stay on, or yeah.
Oh, CJ's going out to pull weed. Hey, you want to start working in my backyard? You're more than welcome to, CJ. I'm busy for the rest of the summer. And if I could afford it, I'd probably freaking just build a big old freaking dome in my backyard and close on my backyard into a dome.
I see.
Yeah, you must have broke away from underneath the house.
Ah, look at it. The Hobbit has come out of his hole.
Hey, crazy.
Yo.
You know that picture I sent you for Trust? Did you ever show it to him?
Yeah, the little pipes.
Uh-huh.
Trust, remember I sent you the picture that they put
Minion?
the minion pipes? Is it
What?
should pick a sent this to me to show you? Do I have to put it in there again?
No, I remember it. I'm just
No, I know. Season. That was so cool.
Yeah.
Get like 100 of them and have Trust sign the back of them and then sell them. Trust got merch.
Trust got merch.
Yeah, I wouldn't sell those merch. I'd stamp it as Trust in God first and then turn on and do them as giveaways.
Yeah, you could put it on the back half of it.
Yeah, they sell them on Temu, hon.
Yep.
I was dying. I saw that and I went, oh, hell no, Trust needs one.
Yeah. See, good morning,
Hey,
Lee.
lady.
They're only $4.48 a piece, selling for $7, well, $10 for regular ones, and then with the signature, add a couple extra bucks to it. There you go.
Good morning, Lee.
Lee! Lee. Good morning. What can you drink my drink out of? Besides a mug. A little mug. You want to take it?
No,
Bad vomit again. Please hold.
somebody just buzzed Al 3. Lakeford must have gotten enough freaking whiff of it.
Those shoppers must be super gassy where she shops.
Yeah. Let's be in the water. She swears there's more water there than there is state, except for New York City. So, Schiff, did you hear New York City is sinking because of the weight of all the skyscrapers?
Well, that was predicted that would happen long time ago.
See, I really don't think it's sinking. It's because they got all the freaking old cities and tunnels and all that other stuff there.
Uh-huh.
It's going to be naturally made freaking sinkholes. They're just going to collapse and the building's going to fall in. There's a lot of subway tunnels and stuff down there, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. Man-made sinkholes, basically.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I read some history on the subways when they were, from back when they were building them. And that was one of their concerns is if a building is built over them, will it eventually fall into the subway?
Yeah.
And apparently took years, but guess what? It's probably going to happen.
Yeah.
Great.
No.
Don't ever drive underneath Boston because half of the tunnels go underneath it.
Yeah. Everybody's like, oh, but the subway is so much efficient. Yeah. All the stories I hear from freaking New York City, people getting pushed on the tracks when the train's coming. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All the muggings they have down in the subway system. Yeah. No, thank you.
Nope, and Noah. I agree.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a joint. Ready?
What? You're not going to use a minion freaking pipe?
Dang.
Damn.
Then I'm just gonna break off the filter. There I go. I don't even have to roll a paper. Ta-da!
Dun dun dun.
Puff puff.
Oh yeah, we talked about that earlier, right? About the rats in New York. There's 30 rats per person that's in New York. So which one outnumbers which?
Yep.
Mhm.
Boston, they're complaining about the rats now too. It's the cities they're picking up with rats big time. They've had rats.
And because the people that want to learn from history, how did the Black Plague get spread? The fleas on the rats.
Mm-hmm. Dun dun dun.
It's only a matter of time. New York's going to have an epidemic. And when they try to blame, Long Don freaking young man soup on the other side of the world, I'm just going to say New York. I'm going to start blaming New York City for everything. Because they got a rat problem. They don't know how to take care of it.
Oh my
Yep.
god. Sorry. Excuse me.
You know, the funny part is when you look at that crazy on Signal,
Yep.
where do you put your mouth?
Gotta clean your tip.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Like I said, I was dying. It even comes with screens.
Yep. And you got the eyes looking up at you when you're lighting it.
I'm like, help. Now, see, if I'd have had Trust's address, I'd have just ordered it and sent it to him.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, it's like most kings have, food tasters. I got a smoke taster. Her name's Crazy. You could have sent it to her and she could have tried it out and make sure it was okay and safe for me to use.
Yeah. I gotta make sure the airflow is okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
Flotation devices are needed to be tested once every day.
I tell but a lot of people don't believe me. I'm actually from royalty, and people don't believe it. He's like, no, yeah. And you are too. The Lord Jesus Christ is your Savior. You are part of the royal family.
Exactly.
Enough said. Now, during my teenage years, my heavy rock and roll days, should I put it? I always wish they would have made a Cubic bomb. Made a bomb that Cape of Cubic, because I had that big nose. And y'all probably don't even know who Cubic is. No,
I want this fight.
Had a round body at the bottom, a long neck with a big old freaking nose. No. Well, now, if they do hookahs, they got to do an octopus hookah.
I want that one shift kicker, and then I can sign those ones, and then make some money. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Just I'll send it to you. Don't forget, clean your tip.
These three volcanoes are erupting on 3 different continents. Y'all need to stop burning your wood.
3 different volcanoes.
You got one on.
Continents.
You got one in Italy, one in Mexico, and one in the Congo.
Oh.
So you know how much pressure you have to have underground in order to make a volcano erupt? Now you got three different continents, so that freaking should tell you something. It's pressure underneath. And where do they get the pressure from? The sun. It's not from freaking corporations burning shit. Now, don't get me wrong. I think a lot of these corporations should be paying a large freaking penalty for the smog they put in the air. Don't get me wrong on that part. But don't tell me I got to pay for it and my kids got to pay for it when it's the corporations doing this shit to make a profit. You know, you always hear, follow the money. Well, who's followed the money for the Exxon Valdez and that other freaking oil spill from the British freaking oil company when they pay their fines? Who got the money? Where's the money used? Think about it. They would put all that money because the stock market is so freaking reliable. They would put all those fines in the stock market. They'd be banking freaking interest right now off that crap. I see a politician has put a motion in for Anheuser-Busch to be investigated.
Crazy. I'll look at that after. I'm afraid to click it and go, uh-oh, bye-bye.
Well, before you look at it, make sure you clean your tip.
Uh-huh.
Make sure you clean your tip before you look at it.
Okay.
And no, folks, we're not saying tipped. We're saying tip. T-I-P.
Like a Q-tip. Yeah.
Might be sticky. Uh-oh, where's Lake Ferry? I'm drinking a Celsius Lake. Watch out.
Hey, Crazy. I literally pulled my phone out of my bag, side saddle bag,
Mm-hmm.
and it was ringing. It was you. I went, oh crap.
That's some damn bumps off that strip stuff on this
Probably.
it jiggled it.
I was like, dang, how did that happen?
What's going on with that?
Well, especially being it was signal call. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what? Afterwards, I'm like, oh shoot. And I hung it up and
yeah.
Just trying to get hold of you to let you know to remind you to wash your hands when you're done.
I was like, tis Biote.
yeah.
Oh, the cigarette went out. What the fuck? No, I caught it just in time because I was literally just putting my phone down.
Oh, okay.
Because I had given the thumbs up to you. That probably opened up your phone a little bit. With the notification and it bumped it. So
probably.
Because I literally had just done a thumbs up when I'd seen what you'd asked, and I said thumbs up, and to let you know I seen it. And I probably opened up your notification.
Probably. So are people getting ready for the Memorial Weekend?
It's gonna be kind of crappy out this weekend for us.
Yeah, the East Coast is supposed to get rain.
Yep. It's gonna suck.
Huh. I haven't really looked. Like I said, I've been going just day by day here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Memorial Day itself, Monday's not supposed to. It's supposed to be a high of 85 and then rain at night. But Saturday, 79, 81 on Sunday. Today, high at 82. Then it drops to 64 and 71. Yeah.
Yeah.
The next couple.
Oh wow, wait a minute. Now it changed. Oh wait, hold on. Oop, my weather just updated. Saturday and Sunday, 75 and 80. Partial cloudy, partial cloudy. Now the rain's all gone. Okay.
Yeah, well, it'll change again by the night.
It will
That's why
probably again. It's New England.
Yep. That's why I'm going day by day, and that's why I'm riding today, is because tomorrow it's supposed to be way cooler.
Yep.
So, okay.
Yep. See, my weather took a change
Well, all I
too.
gotta say, take an umbrella.
Yep.
Today?
Bring your
Hey, you do what you want, but if I were you, I'd take an umbrella.
Well,
Uh,
the professional.
on a motorcycle, I can't use an umbrella.
She's a
So-
professional motorcyclist. She'll have a wetsuit.
I have a
in
yeah, I
her
have rain gear. Yep, I got rain gear. You
Mhm.
bet.
Yeah, but when you stop riding and you go somewhere, think about it.
Mm.
Yeah, you have like those seat caps. Looks like a shower cap. You can just throw them on your seat.
Yep.
So when you come back out, you just
Well, I'm
take
not
it
talking off of the bike. I know she's got the bike outfit. I'm talking about her and she's walking around off her bike.
off. Talking about what?
When I go
Never
when
mind.
we're running around after we get off the bikes.
Mm-hmm. Well, you keep your wetsuit on anyway. You can take the jacket off, but you usually keep the pant pad on. They usually
Oh
just
yeah.
slip on you over your pants.
Yep.
If the weather approves, we're opening our pool this weekend. Gardens are all planted in. Yep. This weekend is pool opening weekend. Yep. Usually when everybody will open up their pools, the neighbors behind us, they were getting their pool ready. They actually had a water truck come in this morning.
Is it an in-ground pool, Crazy?
Yeah.
Okay.
You must drain it every year then. Unless it was time for, because sometimes you swap it out.
Well, and sometimes you got to make sure that, if there's any repairs they have to do,
Yeah.
cracks, etc.
Yeah, you drain it, you check it, and then you refill it. Yep. Yeah, that's what we used to do with this one here, and then when the liner went, that's when it went. That was the last time my grandfather filled it. I touched it, so. And then we're gonna open it up ourselves, hopefully after the trees are done, and he'll figure out how he wants to get to the pool.
Cool.
Here's something if anybody's got any kids graduating. Krispy Kreme is giving away a free dozen donuts. But it must
Yeah, you have
be the graduate, and they need to walk in wearing their cap and gown, and they'll give them a free dozen donuts.
A
for
dozen
children's
donuts?
Graduation. Huh?
Have a good day, Lee.
Yep, a dozen donuts for the graduate, but they got to go in there with the cap and gown.
Nice.
Oh,
You got to first have a Krispy Kreme around you.
If we had a Krispy Kreme here, then I'd do it. I'd put my cap and gown on for college and freaking go over there and give me a free dozen donuts and go, thanks, I graduated like in 2018. Suckers!
Well, that's thanks for everybody else that don't have a Krispy Kreme around them.
Yeah, they closed ours and they moved it down to Allen, Texas. I ain't driving my way, not for a dozen donuts. Fuck that.
I think there's still some in Boston around here, but 7-Eleven, the 7-Elevens around here used to get them,
Yeah,
Krispy Kremes, but not anymore.
yeah, but it has to be their store. It won't be one of the subsidiaries,
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately. No. Trying to see all the breaking news now.
Oh no, longboarding mom's neighbor didn't take
I'm not
care
even
of
interested in it. Ever since Disney took over Star Wars,
Recco Con, good morning.
what?
Yep, have alternative routes for the weekend. Routines. Routes. Yep.
Okay, so right now it looks like the Treasury Department could issue 700 billion in T-bills. I think it's a little too late for that.
In what bills?
T-bills, bonds, basically, to try to get people to buy the savings
Savings bonds.
so they can
Oh,
get money together. I think it's a little too late. We got less than 10 days. I won't even say 10 days, less than 10 days before freaking we reach the freaking debt limit.
mm-hmm.
A little too late. Maybe the financial people like Yellen should have decided this way back in like April, the latest. And I wouldn't even say April. I'd really say more January. This should have been pushing it then.
Yep.
But no, they're the experts. They know what they're doing. That's why we're going downhill quick. The only thing I'm worried about is coffee. I'm not worried about food. I'm not worried about water. I'm just worried about coffee. I got tons of it, but what happens when I run out of the year and a half supply of coffee?
I'm worried about the people around me if I run out of my coffee.
Yeah.
I'm more worried about the people trying to get my coffee.
That's what she means too.
No, because I'd rather have them try to get my coffee because they better come fully loaded and bearing a lot of ammo. Because when they drop, I'm taking their shit. There's my resupply.
Woohoo! I'm checking my plants right.
I'll even take their boots.
Yes, I have some jalapenos coming up.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Finally.
Hey, I'm happy. I have one plant and it's really healthy.
Woo-hoo!
Rico.
The rest of them just kind of, they look like they were doing good.
Mm-hmm.
1 out of 10 looks awesome. And the rest of them, I just kind of said, okay, fine, you're not going to make it.
And
I gave them a proper burial.
I got a couple of chili peppers coming up too. Woo! Woo! Time to plant them up. Woo-woo! It means it's getting warmer outside.
Mm-hmm.
Finally. Well, it's 59 in here in the back room. It's cold out here this morning.
Yep, never enough coffee. Exactly. But here's the funny part. All the people that like to get those cold coffees when all the Starbucks and all the places close.
Uh-huh.
And they don't have the coffee and all their, syrups and stuff they use to make their cold coffees at home. Those are the ones that are going to be all freaked out, like they're on coke or crack or freaking stuff.
Is that why when I don't have a nice coffee, I get all jittery? I'm only kidding. I make my
Cold
own
brew.
I
even do my own cold brew at home.
Mm-hmm. Do your own at home.
Yeah, but you still need a pot of hot coffee to make a cold brew.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I guess you wouldn't.
If you're doing it the
like,
right way, you brew a pot and then you use that to make your cold brew.
If you have instant coffee, you don't. You can make cold brew with instant coffee.
Instant coffee.
Just make sure it's a little bit warmer than room temperature. Make sure it's just a little bit warmer than room temperature. Just make it up and let it set aside for a few, and then either add ice to it or then pour it into a cup full of ice.
Uh-huh.
But you can make cold brew on your own with regular coffee grinds. If you can do it with a tea pouch to make cold brew iced tea, you can do it with a coffee pouch.
So instead of sun tea, sun coffee.
Yeah, except you don't have to put it in the sun. Well, you can if you want, but...
now I'm going to try that. You know that, right?
Right, and cold brewing overnight is stronger than hot coffee. You put it in the fridge, actually. You do it in the fridge. You pitcher of water. Get your water. and then you get like uh, thicker than cheesecloth. I don't know, like satchels that you can put like spices, like a tea satchel that you put the tea leaves in and stuff. But with make sure the screens.
Well, couldn't you just defilter and
If you take a like even like a bread
Hey.
towel and make like a sack out of it, you can keep it in the water overnight or 24 hours or 48 hours actually. See longbow I like cold brew too. And then yeah,
All I gotta say is y'all are whacked.
nope.
Nope.
You can do it. I can't get the words to come out of my mouth the way I want them to today. My brain's going faster than my mouth. Put it that way. They have like certain kind of sacks you can put like teas and teas and coffees in. You can just do coarse grinds instead of thin grinds. You have the filter deal. Yeah, you can get these new filter things that you can put into your things. Life of Bobby has it. You can make cold brew in your refrigerator. It's an overnight process, so if you want to make 2 pitchers instead of 1, so you have plenty. There you go. Yeah, grinders are good to have. I have a nice grinder downstairs and just do regular grinds. I don't need power for it either. Just an arm. There we go. There she is.
Hey, all I gotta say, y'all are whacked.
What, with the cold brew? Don't knock it till you try it.
Oh, I've tried them. You're whacked. That's all I gotta say.
yeah, but homemade cold brew is a lot different than what you buy.
Yeah.
Just depends
You
if
can
you
add
use the
creamer
wild
to-
turkey or Jack Daniels.
That's the only time I ever used vanilla creamer or a flavored creamer is in cold brew.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I make my Dr. Pepper float, ice cream float,
Mm-hmm.
I'll make sure to make a video of it.
Make it with
I'm
hot
gonna- No, I'm gonna make a smoothie, just like a banana boat smoothie, but I'm gonna make a Dr. Pepper float smoothie.
No. Yum.
Yep.
That'll be good.
I may go today to go to the store to go see if they got it yet. Matter of fact, I gotta look on here while we're here. Ooh. See if they got it in yet.
Mm-hmm.
What, were they out of Dr. Pepper?
No, Dr. Pepper and Bluebell have come together and made a Dr. Pepper float ice cream.
Oh. Okay.
There's limited areas that it's at, but I definitely know it's everywhere in Texas because Bluebell's from Texas. So
Mm-hmm.
Yes, longboard and mom. Cold brew has less acidity in it because you're not heating up the bean. You're only extracting the flavor out of it, and it causes less acidity to accumulate in your tummy from the cold brew. Yep. Better for your tummy.
well, I don't know about that. Some tummies need the acidity to break down the food. That's why a lot of people have stomach problems.
I'm supposed to have less acidity stuff because my stomach's so fucked up. So the cold brew
Yeah.
is good to my stomach.
I always hear that for people that don't eat jalapenos. I've never heard one person that
Jalapenos.
always ate jalapeno, ever say that they got stomach problems with acid.
My grandpa Dupree, he used to canned jalapenos, like whole ones, and then he would have me eat them. Him and I would have a competition. See who could eat it all the way to this time.
Yum.
At like 4 years old, 5 years old. I used to love them. Love them.
Found the Bluebell. Now I gotta find where the Dr. Pepper one is. Dun dun dun. And they made a strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper. Why?
I don't know.
Oh, the strawberries and cream one?
Yep.
You see that one too?
Yep. I'm like, nope.
Yesterday I was like, ooh, no. What the hell is even that?
There's already enough freaking strawberry cream ones out there that you don't need to. I don't like cream soda, so I won't get cream soda. And a lot of people are like, you're crazy. That's good. Nope.
No. The
I like
Dr. Pepper.
sarsaparilla better than cream soda.
Oh, sarsaparilla. Oh, yeah. Now
Yes.
you're talking.
Oh yeah.
Now, if you mix a little bit of Dr. Pepper in with your cream soda, it's actually better. Makes it even better. Butter is better. Put a pat of butter in it.
Butter makes everything better.
Better butter. Butter is better for you. Better for me, better for you. Dun dun dun.
Dun-dun-dun.
No, I don't want the soda. I want the ice cream. You
Nitwit.
type it in there and it's bringing me up the sodas because they got the Dr. Pepper vanilla float soda also. Oh, I want the ice cream. That's why they said Bluebell.
Type in Bluebell flavors, maybe.
I did.
Oh,
I'm going straight to the source, Bluebell. I know Target's supposed to have it, but I think they're talking about the soda. They're not talking about the ice cream. I want the ice cream.
The ice cream, I found it. When I looked it up yesterday, what did it say? Walmart,
Yeah, and Target.
Fairways.
Oh, you see, here it is. Where to get it? It has a H-E-B, Target, Kroger, Quick Stop, Brookshires, Alexander County, Tom Thumb, Albertson, Super One, IGA, and Reach Street Markets. All of them are in Texas with the exception of one that's in Louisiana.
Yep.
So cool. H-E-B's got them because I don't go to Walmart. Fuck Walmart. We ain't got a Kroger's.
Mm-mm.
They're so expensive along with Albertsons. We kicked them out of the town.
yeah, longboarding mom. I made jalapeno cheese spread for the first time this year. Turned out really good.
Had the jalapenos stay on the bottom or?
They blended in.
No, okay.
Yeah,
So you cut
they
yours a
don't-
little bit more. You didn't let them stay kind of heavy.
right. No, I cut them in littler pieces due to the hubby.
Mm-hmm.
Because I
So
do
they
that
blended
corn.
in nice.
When I did my cornbread, I put heavy pieces so they go to the bottom, and then I put light pieces and mix in on the inside and on top. So,
Okay, cool.
And Christy Baum said there's a refinery fire in her town near her.
oh no.
Dun, dun, dun. Not good.
No, that's fine. The first time I tried sarsaparilla, I was in Pennsylvania. I guess it's more of a northern thing. I don't know. Because you don't commonly find it here in our stores. But we got a recipe and you make it at home. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
It's good.
Yeah, see, longboarding mom's hers mixed in too.
Yeah.
For jalapenos.
Yeah.
At least they weren't on a steak.
I was watching him the other night.
Ooh, I'm sorry you don't have Bluebell. That is the best ice cream in the world. And that's saying a lot because I like Italian ice a whole lot better. And I actually like the yogurt ice cream also. Hey, who's calling frickin' shift kicker every 3 minutes?
So no, again?
Oh man, that's an awesome one. Crazy. I just opened it.
What?
The Ren and Stimpy. No, not Ren and Stimpy. It's what do you call it?
Oh, Rick and Morty?
Yeah, Rick and Morty.
Yes.
That's an awesome one.
I want that one.
Find everybody here. You may be like 2, 3, 4 months away from your birthday if it hasn't already passed. This is the best time to start looking at the restaurants and stuff and the stores that you buy food or fast food from.
Mm-hmm.
And look on their website, see if they got birthday clubs. So you can sign up for it for free so you can get free stuff on your birthday.
Yepers. I
Yep.
could literally walk to the small town I live, you know, and
Yeah.
I can walk in every bar and just show them my ID on my birthday and
Yep.
get 2 free drinks. I could be drunk in about a. I
Yep.
kid you not. That's exactly how it is. 2 free drinks per bar, and there are like probably 8 bars within
Yep.
a 3-block radius. Yeah,
Yep,
I'd
there
be
you go.
tanked.
And that's why I don't go to VFWs here. We got like 20 of them. And as soon as you show up, you get a big tall glass of whatever drink you want. And they hit the bell and announce it's your birthday. And everybody wants to buy you a birthday drink then.
Yeah.
You need EMS to take you home because the cab's not going to take you home. You that lit. So I avoid the freaking
Oh yeah. I'm not a big drinker, never have been.
yeah. Well, CJ, you should see if you have a Swan's frozen food delivery. And if you do have one in your area, just look to see if they got Bluebell ice cream. 'Cause I know a lot of them have it also. A little pricey, but because they're delivering and they bring it all, and it's up to you if you want to put it away for you. If you want to put it away, but once I get my next freezer, I'm gonna start ordering from Swans again. I used to order a lot of stuff from them. They made it just so much easier that the only stuff I had to get was the paper and cleaning goods, and everything else they would bring.
Yeah. Schwann's chicken tenders used to be the bomb.
Yep. I don't know how they are now. I haven't had them in a long time.
I don't either.
But I trust them better than I do the Walmart brand. So sorry. Yeah, somewhere like that, Bobby. I don't know where, but it's a good company. I never had any issues with them the years I used them, but since I moved here, I haven't used them. But once I get another freezer, if the kids don't go deer hunting and start stacking up the freezer, like I said, they will if I get the freezers, and I'm going to start filling up with Swan stuff. And I know they got Bluebell here, so. But I got to get that little pint. I told Crazy I'm going to get a little pint. I won't try it until after my procedure tomorrow for dinner, and I'll take pictures and I'll do a video of it so she can see if it's good or not. But because it has Dr. Pepper, I think it'll be pretty good. But if not, then I'll be contacting Dr. Pepper, telling them their shit sucks.
Right.
They ruined Dr. Pepper. They better not have ruined it. And I can't see how Dr. Pepper and Bluebell both can ruin it. So. Oh, I make my own shepherd's pie, Bobby. And once I make the mashed potato, I got to make the mashed potatoes again. Once I do the video on that, I can attach it to mine, and then I'll be posting the shepherd's pie one.
Yum.
You can put in there and stuff you don't need to put in there, and it's gonna be your choice. The stuff that you put, I'll put optional on the recipe because I put jalapenos in mine. As you know, I put jalapenos in almost everything. So, and yes, they are the Serranos, so they got the kick. And I do not take out the seeds in most things. I think it's only when I make the bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers is when I take the seeds out. Yeah, I got family members that can't handle the hotness of them. So, but little do they know when I fill them with cream cheese, I'm using the jalapeno cream cheese. They think that little bit of spicy kick is from the skin. Hey, they'll learn eventually. So, what's for dinner tonight, Ship Kicker? Since you're going to be bike riding most of the day. She's
Not sure. Not sure.
Roadkill.
Nah.
What do you
No,
have
no.
tonight, Trust?
Right now, well, I went to go get the bacon out,
Mm-hmm.
and I had some of that pre-cooked bacon, so that won't take all day to freaking cook it, which is
Okay.
great. Now I got to figure out if I'm going to do baked potatoes or something else. So I don't know yet. Haven't really quite decided as far as the meat, but I may do the mashed potatoes though. That way I can finally get that video out of the way because I got the ingredients for that one.
Sounds good.
And then when I put that out, then Giggle's going to be like, "Oh, you put the shepherd's pie one up? Yeah, where's my freaking apple fritters?"
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I've sent her like 4 different recipes for how to make apple fritters cake.
I sent her at least 2, at least 1 or 2. I know I did at least one. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't have to be spicy, Bobby. I mean, the jalapeno cream cheese really isn't spicy. You taste it because it's like a little sliver of the skin, but it's not hot. You just know it's spicy. So, and that's what everybody thinks when it says jalapenos in it. Well, you know, that's why in the salsa they have wimpy, medium, and hot. On mine, I have medium and atomic on my jars in my refrigerator. So my kids know stay away from the atomic unless they really want to freaking spend a week. And yes, I say a week in the toilet.
Yep. And I have an announcement I need to make.
Uh-oh.
I did not set a Women's Wednesday for tomorrow because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it. But if I am able to go live, it's going to be a pop-up and it's going to be an open panel.
What?
I'm going to do a wacky Wednesday. Yep.
What?
Okay.
Yep.
You would rather go bike riding instead of do Women's Wednesday? I'm calling you out.
It's not even that.
I know.
No.
You said pop up, and that's the
yeah.
of the day. Pop up, you got to get attacked. So I'm attacking
you. You can attack. That's okay. Normally I would have posted it already, but I wasn't sure what's going to happen tomorrow. So, yep. I have to wait and see. I'll know more tonight.
Well, for pop up, do you even have a around about 2-hour window, maybe that you'll do it?
It would probably be like 11 Central.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's not a hard line. That's just if she's
it would probably be anywhere between 10:30 Central, 11 Central. Normal time. It's just I have to find out first. We're waiting for some information.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If I get back in time with my banana boat, I'll try to get in chat to say hi.
Well, you can jump up. I'm gonna have open panel. So, yep.
Well, I'm gonna have anesthesia running through me. I don't know if you're gonna want
That's okay. You'll be a trip.
Oh, believe me, I could trip you out without the anesthesia.
Yeah. Nope, but I just kind of wanted to. I'll post it on my community page here in a bit too.
Okay.
to watch for a pop-up that I may not be able to, but it may not happen because I have to wait and see.
Mhm.
Yep. Because it's just a family thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh no, that's the way you said it. I'm worried now. I hear banjos in the background. Family.
And keep my neighbor in your prayers. My
Mm-hmm.
other older neighbor, I got a call on last Friday. Can you come down and check on Herb? And I said, sure. What's going on? She goes, he's having a hard time breathing.
Mm.
And I said, did you call the ambulance? And she said, he won't let me. So I went on down, and I told her, I said, you need, it was one of them things that, it's like, you need to say your goodbyes. I said, I don't know physically what's wrong. I said, but that sound is not him having a hard time breathing. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. And I was happy that she called me. Otherwise, she'd have been there by herself because I wasn't even there for 10 minutes and he passed. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So, yeah. Yep. I'm not, like I said, she's waiting to get the autopsy because, yep, he died at home. And so then they do an autopsy here. Unless they're on hospice and they know what's going on, prior to, he was not.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Said he had a headache and laid down, and then she was like 2 hours later, she called me. Uh-huh.
That's not good.
So it happened very fast and very unexpected.
Mm.
Even though he was 81, and she's young. Yeah, she's only like 58 and he's 81, so yeah.
Oh wow.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So like I said, very unexpected. Yep. But it happens. But I did retire so that I didn't have to do that anymore. But yeah.
It still sometimes knocks on your door.
Well, when God tells you got to do it, you got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be there. And that's how I looked at that one. Because I was going to go shopping and I wouldn't have been here. And then I decided, nah, it can wait. Yep. So there was a reason why my brain said it can wait, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. But on a happier note, my front yard looks like a golf green. It's so pretty.
Yeah. There you go.
Uh-huh. After seeing all that white stuff for months.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. The
What?
birds. What?
Okay, have y'all seen the movie The Princess?
No.
Ooh. No wonder it's the most underrated action movie of the decade. The Shift Kicker hasn't watched it. That is a good movie for a female role. That teenage girl that did the acting in it actually did a pretty decent job in that movie.
I'll have to check.
She was a
I
princess.
can
And
honestly
she
say I don't watch
somebody
TV
else.
and I don't watch a lot of movies.
Yeah, well, this is one movie you'd probably want to watch because it has a female lead in it. And she did a
Cool.
phenomenal job. And I don't know what other movies she's going to be able to make now, but that being her first major movie, I don't know. They're probably holding it against her that they didn't do too well, but it went straight to stream. I never saw it advertised for the movie theaters. Oh, which reminds me, yeah, check your local movie theaters too, because they have deals for your birthday.
Yep, they do.
Because I belong to their club, I'm getting a discount on the concessions, and I get a free movie ticket on my birthday.
Nice.
So depending on what's showing, I'll be gone on my birthday. Nobody will know it's my birthday because I'm going to start disappearing on certain days. So,
Oh no. The magician in him is coming out.
yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
And if you do the Lazarus math, my birthday's in what was it, October? Thanks
Yep.
to the
That was absolutely crazy that didn't get to you.
yeah.
Mhm.
No, Lee's freaking cleaning the grill, huh? Uh-oh. You know what Lee's gonna do? She's gonna be cooking outside.
Cooking on their grill.
Yep, I cooked my last of my homegrown asparagus last night on the grill. Yep.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
grilled asparagus is good.
Was this asparagus by itself, or did you have it with something?
Oh no. A couple of deer steaks.
Oh, okay.
Deer
So,
steaks and asparagus.
yeah. Well, I didn't know if you bacon wrapped the asparagus or not. That's so good.
Actually, I didn't bacon wrap it, but what I do is I put it in aluminum foil, and then I put bacon bits in there and little garlic and olive oil, salt and pepper. Wrap it back up, throw it on the grill. Super good.
All right, Christy, be careful
Yeah, be careful out there, Krusty Bone.
because the air
Yep.
can be dangerous for you to be out there. So,
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Looks like it's snowing here, but it's elm seeds coming down from the elm tree.
yeah, TH2 was saying something about that in his area yesterday.
The elms, yeah, it's a heavy seed year for them. Last year wasn't as bad. This year it's like, what?
Yeah.
But that's okay. I'd rather have elm seeds falling like snow than real snow.
Right.
Period.
Just when it was thought you was over. Let me give you the weather report for June.
I know.
Grill.
No, I purposely didn't look into the weather, except for just my area.
Very carefully because it will cook very quickly, Lee. But Chef Picker, Lee has a question for you.
Oh, I can't.
How to cook deer backstrap on grill, Chef Picker. Chris has some, and I'm thinking about taking some out this weekend.
First you want to marinate it overnight anyway.
Yeah,
And, you know, like,
vacuum
I
seal
just-
marinate.
yep,
Do a
I
vacuum
do like
marinate.
olive oil, and I would crush up a couple cloves of garlic and throw it in there. And then, yep, you're just gonna have to constantly turn it because they sear fast,
Yes.
and you don't want it totally done in the middle because otherwise it's like yuck. So you want a rare to medium rare middle on them back straps. But you don't really have to put anything else on them if you just put the garlic, salt, and pepper and all that in, and then marinate them overnight. You can just take them right out of there and put them on the grill, but make sure it's good and hot.
Yeah, and you'll hear sizzle, sizzle, sizzle.
Yep. And then constantly turn it.
Probably like if you're gonna leave it on the grill for a minute or two, no more than 3 to 5 minutes per side.
Right.
And maybe a couple of flips, and then boom, it's done because it's such a lean meat. It will cook so quickly.
Yep.
And definitely do the vacuum. When you do the marinade, do a vacuum seal marinade.
Yep. It actually works really good.
It works really good because the way that the meat is so lean, it pulls the, the
All the
marinade
flavors
right
go
through.
right in there. Yep.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, it doesn't matter.
Definitely.
Yeah, I don't think it matters on the grill, just as long as it's nice and hot by the time you're throwing them on there.
Yeah, you want a hot grill for them.
Yeah,
For sure.
hot grill. Um, you could cook it low and slow, but make sure it's been low, like the heat's been going for a while, and whatever you're doing it.
Yeah. See, my asparagus was on the grill in its foil pack for about 5 minutes, 6 minutes before I throw the steaks on even.
Blackstone grill or regular grill, either one. You still got to watch it though, because it's such a lean meat.
Yep.
But you could do it either way.
Yeah, either way. See, I do regular gas grill is what I have. So and definitely wash them back straps off under cold water before you marinate them.
Yes.
I don't care if they've been frozen. Wash them, you know what I'm saying? After they're thawed, wash them really well. Because there could be little deer hairs on them that you don't see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying it happens.
Dun dun dun.
Oh yeah. I don't care. Even the best butchers sometimes miss a deer hair. So I always, wash them off. Yeah, beer can be really good on them too, but a back strap is the best part of a deer. So, you don't need much for season wise. A lot of times they'll cut them right off the deer before they butcher the rest of it and throw them on the grill with nothing. They just drop them on. Yeah, we had a guy that butchers deer for a living, got shut down by the Food and Drug because someone got their deer done and they found deer hairs on in one of their packages of meat. Well, come on now. Really? Can't you wash it off? All you do is run it underwater and they come right off.
Yep.
But yeah, he got shut down because of it.
Oh, yeah.
Not good.
Yeah, pretty sad, if you ask me. First time deer hunter too. Yeah. I don't get it. Why people have to be so mean,
Right.
Because the guy even offered to refund the whole deer process, money to the guy. He tried and saying, "Hey, sorry, dude, this don't happen very often, but I'll refund your money." And he would get to keep all the meat, Nope, he turned him in instead.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty rotten.
It was really rotten. Because the guy was really good at it, let me tell you. That's why I say, even the best butchers, sometimes you miss a hair or two. Because they're little tiny things sometimes.
It's almost like you have to have people sign a disclosure form even to buy something like that.
Right. Well, like I say, all you do is run it under ice cold water and they come off.
Yeah.
Like right now, that you don't have to do anything else.
Yeah.
Now, here's an interesting study you ladies might like.
Okay.
There's a lot of women complaining that men aren't men anymore. They did one of the colleges in North Carolina did a study, and yeah, they say 22% of Generation Y, Z, and future generations are 22% weaker than Generation X and baby boomers because they sit in front of a laptop, a screen, or TV, and they don't have jobs that demand physical endurance on a daily basis. So, which I can understand that one. And, as everybody with age, you start losing muscle mass and your bones become brittle. If you fall, you're going to break it. They have a higher susceptibility before they get old to have fractures in their bones from falling than the older generations do. And the older generations, the things they do to help them, they take high protein, they eat tofu, they eat fish, take drink smoothies or milk with protein powders in them for strength, even as they get older. So all your younger kids need to make them go hit the gym and start lifting some weights. They don't have to be bodybuilders, but they need to freaking build up that strength now. And of course, up their freaking protein, depending on their body mass and all that, how much protein they'll need to have in order to help build. Yep, they will. But Moonlight has a daughter that's not going to have to worry about that. Ain't that right, Moonlight?
Right.
So Moonlight, did she make it to the second part?
Yep, she's in the second round.
Yay.
Yeah, she told us that the other night at Jess's.
Woo!
Congrats.
Yep, I'm so proud of her. And I'm proud of you because I know somewhere or another you freaking inspired her to do that too. So.
Oh, yeah.
Can't forget the mama. Mama's a great influence on kids. Even if the kids aren't kids no more. They're always going to be mama's kids. Ooh, Thursday's the next cutoff. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, my kids learned. When they try to pick on me, my ultimate to get them to stop and get quiet, I just tell them they look like their mom.
Oh.
They don't say anything at that point. They're like, damn it. They know they don't.
Damn it,
They
Jim.
know they don't look like their mom, but I can say that and get away with it.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. Got about 19 more minutes. I'm
I
calling.
was just going to say, how long have we been on? Wow.
Yeah, I'm doing a 3-hour because I won't do one tomorrow for sure.
Yeah.
We'll do about Thursday, Friday. Depends on how things come out.
Yeah.
I might not even have a voice tomorrow. Who knows?
Yeah, you will. You will.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I told that nurse, she was nice and called me yesterday. She said, it only takes about 5 minutes. Worst case scenario, about 2 hours. So I figure I'll be there about 3.
Yeah. Depending on what it is.
What are you going for again tomorrow?
It's like an upper GI thing. I got to put the tube with the camera down my throat.
Endoscopy.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you call it.
No, your throat might feel scratchy. That's about it, but you ain't gonna be able to tell. It's a real tiny camera. Tiny. I've had several of them done. It's nothing.
I said they better
Yeah.
put me out with that anesthesia because
They have to. It's like going for the colonoscopy. They knock you out.
Yep. They
Same
have
thing
to
if you're
because
lying
too many
inside.
people gag and all of that. And
oh, believe me, I don't
Yeah.
like shit going down my throat unless I invite it. No
You
thing
won't know. You won't know because you'll be asleep.
you won't know.
You'll be asleep
But I
before.
am going to make a suggestion. Grab yourself a couple cans of pineapple juice, even if they're the small ones,
Yeah.
because like an hour or so after you're home, I would drink one because that'll take some of that scratchiness out.
Yep.
The bromelain in it will. And
It helps the
Yep.
inflammation of the areas where the camera was done. Yep.
That's what the banana boat's for.
No, get a
actually,
pineapple
like I
one.
say, just a little, the little cans of Dole. I think they come in like 6 packs or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
the
know
little,
what
the
you're
little
talking about.
tiny ones. Yep.
Yeah.
And do it over ice too, because the
Yep.
nice.
They
cool
actually
ones-
do that. Yep.
Yep.
They even give pineapple juice to people after they've had trachs removed
Yep.
and that kind of thing.
That's what they did for me. Even though I was a diabetic, they asked if I wanted a couple of swigs of pineapple juice over ice when I was done. When I was about to leave the endoscopy.
Mm-hmm.
I said, yeah, please, because my throat's a little bit scratchy. Because pineapple is good for loosening up the phlegm, and it's an anti-inflammatory. So
Yep.
they gave you a couple of swigs of that. It's nothing.
Exactly.
You might feel like you got a sore throat for maybe a couple hours.
Yeah.
Not even. You can get those numbing lozenges if
Yeah.
you have a sensitive throat or esophagus, basically.
Well,
Yeah.
see, the pineapple juice will too numb it in
Yeah.
a way. It actually will numb it because of the bromelain that's in it.
Bromelain, yes. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's nothing. You'll be shoot. I was fine, up and eating and ready to go the next day, within like 20 minutes after leaving. You'll be fine. It's not like you get knocked out for the colonoscopy. The colonoscopy you feel. The endoscopy you don't really feel too much, and you won't be able to tell they were in your stomach either.
Well, they got a pineapple surf smoothie.
Yeah, get a pineapple one then.
Yeah, but it's
It is different when you have the straight pineapple juice, though. Just a couple of swills of it.
yeah.
Well, the only reason I don't have
Yep.
juice, the acidity in the juice gives me sores in my mouth. I tried drinking apple juice, kiwi,
Yep.
It's acidity in it.
pomegranate, all the types of juice. The acid in them is freaking just puts sores in my mouth.
Well, that's why I said do it over ice because it will thin it out with the water a little bit.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
go for the pineapple smoothie then because it's mixed in with other stuff. The
Yeah.
milk will help coat your throat too from the
Yeah.
smoothie.
Or I could just add the pineapple stuff to my banana boat and I'm good.
There you go.
But yeah, endoscopy it's really nothing unless you have like a really sensitive esophagus from so much acidity anyway.
Yeah.
Then you might have a little bit more soreness and tenderness and whatever. But even mine's I have so much scarification in my esophagus from throwing up the bile from my liver. I thought I was going to have a really bad throat, and they thought so too. But I was like, it wasn't too bad actually. Within like a couple hours, like I said, I was able to go eat whatever, you know.
Yeah.
You just lay on your side like you're gonna do for a colonoscopy, but you're fully clothed.
Yeah.
You
No.
are. You're
Yes, ma'am.
Yep. You get to keep your pants on for this one.
What? I thought I was going to get a massage at the same time. Damn it.
Darn.
No, you're not awake for it. You can't. Some people can. I think you can. If you want.
It won't bother me as much. It just depends on what they use for giving me oxygen. If it's the outer fucking nose thing, will be okay. But if it's one of those where it goes in halfway in your nose, we got an issue. So
Oh, you'll have.
We'll let
Yeah.
them know that bothers you because there's even other options now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's other options. So
Well, I
I
told the
know.
nurse that if I got to bring my CPAP machine in because I'd rather use, if they're going to force air in, I'd rather use my nose cup, my CPAP.
Yep.
It works where it doesn't bother me,
Right.
but at least she knows that. So she said she'll let the doctor or the staff know.
Yeah.
Because I told her I don't want a tube going in my nose. No. Ever since I had
Don't blame you.
after I had my deviated septum fixed, I cannot stand stuff going in my nose. That's why those nose freaking swab
Hey,
things.
I
Never do it.
understand that one 100%.
Mm-hmm. The only thing I remember was getting
Yep.
the I don't even remember oxygen tubes in my. They don't put a tube down your throat, down your nose cavity or anything. I didn't even have the air on my nose when I got mine done.
Yeah. Well, last time when they did the colonoscopy, they had the one with the two openings. It just like went over your nose.
Yeah.
So that's fine. But if they don't use that and they use something else, like nope.
Well, they can't use them. Well, they can use a mask thing nowadays because they have that equipment now that keeps your mouth open when you have the mask on. So.
Yeah, that's what the CPAP does too.
Yeah. But I
Well, it
mean,
doesn't keep it open; it keeps it closed.
it'll be over before you know it.
Huh?
You won't even realize how long you were under for.
Yeah, that's why I do bad at the dentist because they torture me with the needles to make my mouth numb, and then they put that freaking bracket in there, keep your mouth open, and that's just air on my freaking jaws.
Oh, did I tell you what happened to Sheena yesterday?
No, I know you said she went to the dentist, but I didn't.
Oh, she went to the dentist and she has it on her list to have the nitrous
Uh huh.
to get knocked out for pain or whatever they do for pain or whatever, knock you out or whatever.
Yeah.
And the dentist did not, and he
Uh-huh.
refused to. And he, after he did the impressions, because she's getting crowns put on, after he did the impressions, then he proceeded to grind her teeth down to get them ready for the crowns without any pain medication, nothing. She had a little mental fit. I said, I don't blame you. I said, I would have walked out that door and walked right into a lawyer's office.
Mm.
Poor thing.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
See, the grinding doesn't bother
Hi,
me.
TH2.
T.
Hey, T.
No, she can't take any kind of pain like that, and it's on her list to be knocked out.
Yeah, I'd be like, don't give me the shots, just start grinding away. And they'll look at me. It's like, I have a high tolerance for pain. I just don't like needles in my gums. And that
Yeah,
freaking,
see, I'm allergic to Novocaine, so nope.
Yeah, but she can't even tolerate the sound either. It like she has it. I don't know. Some people don't like it. Some people don't mind it, but I mean the poor thing. I don't know. I would have been swinging too.
Yeah,
the TH2 in a Starbucks.
yeah, no kidding.
Mm. Especially after you have it on your chest to be. I know. I mean, this is the reason why she went to this new dentist because the other dentist wasn't listening, and now this one's not listening.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, they pretty much have to knock me out because I'm allergic to Novocaine or give me
Yep.
happy gas. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm. Yeah, everybody is different. So yeah.
Definitely.
Busy.
See, sometimes I'm wondering now if they're just after the money and not the patient care, actually, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the sound makes see Life of Bobby, that sound makes her anxious. Like what Bobby just said. Yeah, that's kind of the same like thing. She gets that anxiousness and then it makes the pain worse.
Yep.
She's already been through that route once, so it was in her chest to be requested to be knocked out each time. And that's what they had talked about before, the consultation beforehand.
Excuse me.
And the guy went and the guy stopped. He says he told her if you don't stop not moving, if you don't stop saying it hurts, I'm gonna get up and walk out of here. And she was like, "What?" You ever known a dentist to stop like that? That's just it's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
You think the dentist would stop and say, well, hang on, let's see what we can do so you're not in pain.
Yeah. Either that or because she said she saw a bunch of needles beforehand, like when the assistant comes in and gets you all ready and prepped.
Yep.
So I said maybe it was because some assistants will give you the shots, and then the dentist will do the further in ones, the Novocaines. And maybe they thought that the assistant did it, or I don't know. I don't know. It was a mishap somewhere. But mm-mm. Not good.
Definitely not good.
No, I think I'm gonna eat a cookie soon.
I knew she was going for the cookies again. I knew it.
Oh, I'm gonna be in the butter business in a little bit.
Yeah. Either way, everybody ends up with dentures eventually.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at it, growing up, I had to have a lot of root canals done because that's what the big thing was. Oh, do root canals. And then about 10 years after that, they're like, oh no, don't get root canals. That causes heart problems later in life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So why aren't these dentists paying me money now for the rest of my life because they freaking put my life at risk for heart problems?
See, my mother has had several root canals done. My mom had several root canals done back in the day, and look at her now. She had a quadruple bypass.
Yeah, and the big thing is, why isn't dental considered health care like all the other stuff, which it should be? It should be all combined. Why do you have to have dental insurance separate from your medical insurance? It should all
because even Chip Picker knows. You learn it in A&P 1. Your teeth are part of the most problem causing things to your whole body if you do not take care of them. Your whole different parts. Yep. You could have a bad tooth in the back, and it could pertain, and it can make your toe bad. You know, that's just how the nerves connect to each other. That's how much it affects the whole body.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It should be considered health, part of the health insurance plans automatically. It should not be called dental insurance at all.
I saw that, trust.
Yeah, I think he's trying to replace you.
Uh-huh.
Well, you can't replace Schiff, but, you know, first of all, you need to be up here in order to say that.
Uh-oh. Don. He got you on this one.
Yeah. You're pulling an Eric. You're using somebody else's material to eat, too. Ain't that right, crazy?
The Hobbit, he come out of his hole.
Yep. And if anybody's in need of a prayer ever during the day or on any day, check my community tab. I try and post one to start the week. Mm-hmm. And then I try and post one midweek. And if somebody requests one from me, I'll post it non-spoken to my community page. Because whatever I posted, my last prayer I posted to start the week, I got 4 messages thanking me that they needed it from people, from 4 different people.
Yep.
So, yep. If you ever do, just you can always check it out. And you could actually run through my community page. There might be one that actually fits. So.
Yeah. And remember, while the rest of the world is worried about having a nuclear war, the Bible even says it, and if you're a believer, you know power is the most powerful weapon in the world. So That's why we push that with prayer, because prayer is shown that time and time again. Our family has prayed, and people have had, miracles. And it's not the people praying doing it; it's God doing it. But God's listening to us pray for the individual. So,
Exactly.
and you look at it. If you don't have a church you go to, the Bible says go to your elders. Well, there's going to be elders in our prayer group, so they're praying over you, or for the desires. Anyways, we're covering what needs to be covered. So we just follow what the Lord says to do, and He does the rest. So,
Exactly.
and if you can't take 10, 15, 20 minutes out of your day to freaking pray for people, you may want to reconsider your schedule, because life shouldn't be that busy.
No,
No.
praying should not be a job. It should be a joy.
Yep. Yep. Don't be one of those that works to live, because you need to live to work. And I'm not saying what kind of work you need to do. I'm just, what were you put on this planet for? It's a real simple question. People climb mountaintops asking the gurus at the mountaintops. The meaning of life is to be here for each other. Period.
Amen. I agree with that one for sure.
Yeah. And it doesn't have to cost you a dime. It's just some of your time, and that's more expensive than the dime. So think about it.
Hmm. Well, if you think about it, how much time does someone spend scrolling through Facebook? Take that time instead of scrolling through Facebook and scroll through your Bible.
Yep.
My opinion.
Yep. On that note, I'm going to go ahead and start off the goodbyes. I hope everybody has a blessed, fun-filled day. I'll probably see you hopefully later tomorrow afternoon. If not, Thursday, hopefully. Remember to tell your loved ones you love them. Give them a hug and kiss, even if you're mad at them, because you don't know what's going to happen in 5 minutes or 24 hours. Crazy? Got anything?
Smoke them if you got them.
Use the minium pipe.
Exactly.
And just remember, take notes, because this is the reason why I'm here.
Yep. Why she has a shovel in the trunk, you'll never know. It's shift kicker.
Besides that, I love everybody, and that's why I'm here too. But yeah,
And
just a
shift kicker.
princess eating cake. That's all I am.
As TH2 would say, stay blessed, not stressed, guys. Have a great day. Enjoy the outdoors if you can.
Well, that's awesome, because I can't hear TH2, so
He's right there saying it. See?
I don't hear him.
Oh,
Yep. Maybe one of these days he'll go live and they'll beat Eric by going live like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. The
Hey.
world may never know. We love y'all. Have a safe day. Be safe. Watch your weather. Some places are going to be bad, like Texas tonight. Otherwise, yeah. Keep prepping. If you're prepared, keep going over your stuff. Make sure you didn't forget something, because you always find something new. Like, hey, I need more Q-tips. You got to clean those tips. Remember that.
yep.
Yeah,
Keep
clean
on
them
trucking.
tips.
Yep.
Clean them tips.
And as the panel says,
Bye.
Chelsea's. Eat a cookie.
Later, Kate.